My dear child, listen. This is urgent. Do not scroll past this. Do not harden your heart. Do not let another hour pass without hearing me. I am speaking now because time has a way of disguising itself as mercy when it is really a narrowing gate. What I say to you in this moment is not a threat. It is a rescue line thrown across the waters. Grasp it. Hold it. Let it pull you out of the drift that has quietly carried you farther than you ever intended to go. You feel the ache I have placed in your chest, that holy pressure, that stirring you cannot quite name. That is me. I am the weight behind your sighs, the nudge in your conscience, the whisper that meets you when the noise fades. I am not shouting to shame you. I am leaning close to save you. This is urgent because I love you, and love refuses to be silent when danger draws near. I have been trying to reach you for longer than you realize. I have knocked at midnight and at midday. I have visited you in the sleepless hours, in the long drives, in the empty rooms where your laughter used to echo. I spoke in the friend who said what you did not want to hear. I spoke in the closed door you thought was cruelty but was protection. I spoke in the small relief that came when you obeyed me for one brave week, and I spoke in the heaviness that settled when you returned to what numbs you. None of it was random. It was all me, pleading without condemnation. Come home. Come into alignment. Come back to life. My child, when your heart cries out in faith, I respond with love. Declare, Father, I trust you, and see how mountains bow before my power. Blessings are already set in motion. I know why you hesitate. I know the pain that taught you to guard your tenderness. I know the disappointments that made you doubt your own discernment. I know the loneliness you smother under waves of busyness, scrolling, and noise. I know the secrets that sit like stone beneath the surface of your smile. I am not repelled by these things. I am the only one who can lift them without breaking you. I am here, not with a ledger of your failures, but with a key to the prison you forgot you were in. Hear me. What is at stake is not merely a better mood or a cleaner calendar. What is at stake is destiny. Ignore me now, and you will keep circling the same deserts, repeating lessons that were meant to end this year. Ignore me now, and you will watch blessings pass that had your name engraved upon them. Connections, assignments, reconciliations, provisions that fit you perfectly. Ignore me now, and you will carry regret that did not need to be yours. Regret is a heavy teacher. It teaches slowly what obedience could have taught with peace. So I am naming this plainly. There are choices, habits, relationships, and patterns that are draining the light from your eyes. You already know which ones they are. Do not argue with your own spirit. End the conversations that spiral into compromise. Close the tabs that open into hours of emptiness. Put down the cup that promises relief but steals your clarity. Step away from the room where you shrink yourself to fit the comfort of those who do not want to grow. Stop bargaining with what I have already called unhealthy. Your soul is too expensive to rent to what despises it. This is your wake-up call, gentle, firm, and holy. Wake up to the life you are actually living, not the one you narrate to yourself. Wake up to the slow leak of purpose through little neglects. Wake up to the way your peace collapses when you live split between two masters. You can't hold hands with what crushes you and then ask for my wind to lift you. Release what is killing you, and you will see how quickly resurrection enters a room. I am not condemning you. I am inviting you. Come into obedience like a patient steps into light for healing. Bring me everything. The fear of failing again, the fear of succeeding and being seen, the fear of being alone, the fear of being known. Lay it down. Obedience is not a punishment. It is a doorway. Trust me enough to walk through it before you feel ready. You will feel me meet you on the other side. Beloved soul, I call you to join me in the work of shining light and truth. Through buy me a coffee, your support becomes a vessel of hope. Every gift matters, and I honor your generosity. I have been near in your pain, even when you could not sense me. When you cried into a pillow and asked for proof that I was real, I was there, wrapping the room in quiet. When you laughed too loudly to quiet the shaking inside, I was there, waiting until the laughter settled so I could speak peace. When you felt nothing and feared that meant I was gone, I was there, strengthening your roots beneath the ground, where roots always grow. Unseen, patient, and glamorous, crucial. I have never abandoned you. I cannot. My name is faithful. There are truths you must not miss. First, you are not behind. You are being called forward. Shame wants to glue your feet to yesterday. I loosen them now. Lift your foot. Take the step. I will steady you. Second, holiness is not a cage. It is air. The boundaries I draw are not walls to keep you from joy. They are walls that keep joy inside your garden. Stop watering weeds and then blaming the soil for being crowded. Third, surrender is not the end of your voice. It is the return of your song. When you release control, I give you authority. When you let go of outcomes, I give you influence that does not need applause to be real. Fourth, your calling is not fragile. You cannot ruin what you did not initiate. What I authored, I protected. What I began, I finish. What I promised, I sustain. So here is my instruction. Simple, doable, today. Choose one obedience you have been postponing and do it before nightfall. Send the message. Delete the number. Make the appointment. Confess the secret. Begin the fast. Start the journal. You're the gift. Throw away the item. Have it today. Guard your gates. Your eyes and ears are doorways. Decide what may pass. Curate what you consume the way a gardener curates a vineyard. If it chokes the fruit, it does not belong. Return to first love. 10 minutes of honest prayer every day is better than an hour of avoidance. Speak plainly to me. I can handle unfiltered truth. I am not tired of your voice. Re-enter community. Isolation lies. It shrinks your world to the size of your wound. Reconnect with safe believers who tell you the truth and hold you with honor. You were never designed to heal alone. Rest like you trust me. Sleep is worship when you lay down control. Your body is not your enemy. It is my instrument. Treat it with reverence. This is not a checklist to earn my love. This is a path to feel the love you already have. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. Hear my reassurance. I am not here to humiliate you. I am here to heal you. I am not here to tally your wrongs. I am here to rewrite the sentence. I am not here to threaten. I am here to save. I am not the accuser. I am the advocate. I am the one who stepped into the courtroom of your shame and said, I will pay, and then did, with blood strong enough to cleanse memory, not just record. If you listen to me now, this is what will unfold. I will untangle the knots of your mind. Thought by thought, I will bring stillness where there has been war. You will notice the absence of a weight you forgot you were carrying. Sleep will return sweet and unforced. Ideas will come with clarity. Conversations will open that were previously closed. The opportunities aligned with your design will find you because peace is a magnet for what I send. I will teach you to hear me without guessing. You will recognize my voice the way you recognize the footstep of a friend coming down the hall. You will know when to speak and when to be silent. You will stop apologizing for the light you bring into rooms that prefer shadows. I will reconcile what can be reconciled and release what must be released. Not every door should be reopened. Not every bridge should be rebuilt. I will show you the difference, and with that wisdom your heart will be spared unnecessary fractures. I will restore joy, not the loud kind that needs a crowd, but the rooted kind that laughs softly in kitchens, that sings during laundry, that smiles at the sky for no reason except I made it blue. I will anchor your purpose. You will no longer chase calling like it is running from you. Calling will rise from within you because I live within you. You will do small things with great weight and great things with great humility. But if you ignore me, if you decide that later is safer, you will feel the ache of delay. I will still love you. I will still pursue you. But the lessons will grow heavier because love respects your choices. I will not force the door open. I will wait at it, knocking while the house fills with the noise you chose. And you will wonder why your peace leaks and your laughter tires and your plans derail. It will not be punishment. It will be consequence, the slow harvest of seeds you never meant to sow. I am not telling you this to frighten you. I am telling you this so you do not have to learn by regret what you can learn by surrender. I offer you mercy now. Mercy that does not shame you for needing it. Mercy that lays tools in your hands and says, let's rebuild together. Mercy that looks like a sunrise after a long, long night. So choose with me, not against yourself. Choose life over coping. Presence over distraction. Honesty over image. Practice over performance. Community over isolation. Obedience over negotiation. Choose me because I already chose you. Beloved child, draw near to my heart and rest in the shelter of my love. Enter the circle of my word where grace abounds and hope is alive. Click join and walk with me forever. I stand at your door and knock. I am the shepherd who calls you by name. I am the father who runs toward you before you finish your apology. I am the friend who stays when everyone else drifts. I am the healer who touches what others avoid. I am the Lord who commands storms to be still and then teaches you how to walk on the same waters that scared you. If you choose to hear this and act now, everything will shift. Not all at once, but truly. The axis will turn. The fog will lift. The patterns will break. You will feel alignment click into place like a key entering the right lock. Peace will not be a visitor. It will take up residence. Purpose will not be a riddle. It will be a road. This is your final call for this chapter. Not your final chance in life, but the closing bell on this particular loop. Step out of it. Step into me. Let this be the day your history bends toward healing, the day your future brightens because your present surrendered. I am here. I am ready. I am not going anywhere. This is the moment. Hear me now, and you will rise. Ignore me, and you will carry regret. I speak because I love you. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. My dear child, your presence is no mere coincidence. You stand in the perfect place in the presence of the one who continues to work wonders. Your moment has arrived. Heed this call. What I'm about to share transcends mere encouragement. It's a celestial answer to the most profound yearning of your soul. What if I revealed that the extraordinary change you've been yearning for is already unfolding? That beneath the quiet, I have been crafting a monumental shift. But behold, the undeniable reality. Should you fail to grasp my words at this moment, you may find yourself traversing yet another season shrouded in shadows. Yet to find clarity, weighed down by uncertainty, gripped by fear. Yet, I have summoned you here because the message I bear is unlike any you have encountered before. This is a profound certainty. This is the voice of your Maker, who understands your essence and your struggles, prepared to accomplish what others cannot. Indeed, my dear, embrace the moment. This moment is divine, and my voice pierces through the chaos that has obscured your mind. You have been on a relentless quest, pushing forward with unwavering determination, and while others may have failed to grasp the depth of your sorrow, I have recognized and cherished every single tear. I beheld you as you murmured into the stillness. Do you still perceive my presence? My response echoes with undeniable clarity. Your presence captivates me utterly. Even now, my essence envelops you, drawing near to your very being, assuring you that you are cherished, never forsaken, and always filled with promise. Your call for understanding hath been heard, and I am here to deliver it. The wonder you seek is not held back by mere happenstance. It is being molded by celestial timing. I always arrive on time. I'm always in motion. My intentions surge forth, undeterred by your calm. I have been crafting every ache, every pause, and every lingering doubt into a masterpiece beyond your wildest dreams. Indeed, your supplications have reached me, the ones immersed in despair, the murmurs that escape through gritted jaws and restless nights. I stand unwavering. I have chosen to speak, not as a form of retribution, but to assert my presence. My silence hath been my shield. My waiting has been a divine preparation. There exists an undeniable strength in unwavering determination, and your faith, even in its fragility, has commanded my action. You have endured trials that would have shattered the weak, not due to your own might, but because I stood as your unwavering support when you felt utterly defeated. That is the reason for your unwavering presence. Your heart, though burdened, continues to pulse with the unwavering hope of my vow. And now I summon you to embrace faith once more. Do not merely place your faith in me. Have faith that what I offer you is truly magnificent. The designs I envisioned for you from the very dawn of existence remain unwavering. They remain in their prime. They remain intact. Your errors have not lessened their power, nor have your frailties slowed their progress. They remain unblemished. But listen to my words with utmost attention. This holds greater significance than you comprehend. This transcends mere comfort or inspiration. This is about fate. If you fail to heed this moment, if you allow it to slip away, you may find yourself endlessly trapped in repetition. My dear one, come closer and feel the peace of my presence. Step into my light where mercy flows and truth endures. Click join and belong to my eternal family. I never meant for you to echo my words. You will remain shackled by fears that were destined to be vanquished, restrained by bonds I have already shattered. That is the reason I communicate with fervor. I command the skies to touch your soul. Because the stakes are monumental, not only for you, but for those whose destinies will be transformed by your testimony. The wonder I am delivering is not just your solution. It embodies their aspirations as well. And that is where my message to you stands apart from all others. I presenting you with truths that stand unwavering, transcending the fleeting moments of dawn. I bestow upon you the essence of truth. I present to you the extraordinary. I invite you into a connection that transcends achievement, rooted instead in complete surrender. What I seek is not for you to showcase your power, but for you to grant me the opportunity to be your source of strength. This journey was never intended to be undertaken by your own strength. It was crafted to be traversed side by side with me. Embrace the release. Release the doubt that murmurs, "What if it remains out of reach?" Release the burden of doubt that whispers you are unworthy. Release the burden of needing to be perfect. Approach me with your unfiltered, genuine longing. I stand unshaken before your flaws. I embrace it wholeheartedly. I embrace your presence. And I vow, I declare by my own essence that those who approach me with belief shall never be denied. This is the moment when belief ignites into passion, when confidence transforms into a story, when supplication evolves into strength, and when yielding leads to triumph. Do not focus on the magnitude of your desire. Behold the grandeur of your deity. I have divided oceans. I have nourished countless souls. I have summoned the fallen back to existence, and I remain unwavering. I shall rise to the occasion once more. I shall accomplish it for you. May tranquility take root within your heart at this very moment. Allow my words to banish the anxiety that has been gnawing at your thoughts. I stand here, fully engaged in my endeavors. I have always been here, guiding you through it all. I am the brilliance that pierces your darkness. I am the blaze that ignites your very essence. I am the force that steadies you amidst the chaos. Indeed, I see the fatigue that weighs upon you. I recognize the struggles you face in silence. I understand you may have wondered if your prayers hold any significance now. Understand this clearly. You are thriving beyond measure. You are being molded into something extraordinary. Each scar stands as a testament to my unwavering strength. Each moment of waiting adds to the richness of my destiny. Each tempest is a lesson in resilience, urging you to rise when the gales are fiercest. And soon you shall ascend, not merely restored, but elevated to a new existence. Not merely fortunate, but audacious. Embrace belief, reignite hope, and dare to dream once more. The extraordinary is already in motion. The revelation is already transcending boundaries. I am orchestrating individuals, locations, and experiences to converge at the very heart of my commitment to you. Everything has been utilized to its fullest potential. All hath been accounted for. All can be saved. I am your Savior. I am your Redeemer. I am your rebirth. And I declare to you now, prepare yourself. This transcends mere words of solace. This is a term of empowerment. Advance with confidence. Stride with unwavering conviction. Forge ahead without hesitation. The door that once stood shut shall swing wide once more, and this time you shall stride through it in triumph, not in trepidation. This time, you shall not embark on this journey alone. I shall accompany you. I battle for your honor. I shall ensure your needs are met. You have lingered at the precipice for an eternity, gazing into the alluring possibilities that appeared tantalizingly close yet forever unattainable. But now I, your supreme authority, command you to embrace the destiny I have declared for you. This is the moment to stand firm. This is not the time to doubt what has already been established. An opportunity stands before you, unbarred and inviting. No mortal can close it. I have forged the way. Though your vision may still perceive barriers, there is no need to linger for flawless circumstances. One does not require every answer to take action. Place your faith in me, and all will be well. I never required your comprehension of the strategy, merely your allegiance to my lead. Allow me to reveal the extraordinary outcomes that unfold when unwavering loyalty encounters celestial might. Chains shatter, barriers crumble, seas divide. Those miracles are not mere tales from a bygone era. They embody the essence of existence for those bold enough to have faith. And you, my child, are among the select few destined to behold my magnificence in the realm of the living. I am elevating you to greatness, not the kind that revels in pride, but the kind that finds strength in belief. Fear may attempt to silence you, but your courage surges forth, unyielding and powerful. Unyielding strength that prevails when others falter. Fearlessness that breathes vitality into a realm suffocating in despair. You've pondered, how much longer, O Divine One? How much longer shall I bear this burden? Listen closely. This is not a consequence. It is the divine act of preparation. My chosen one, I have called you to be mine forever. Abide in me, and I will uphold you with power, fill you with hope, and crown you with wonder. I have been shaping you in the flames, not to break you, but to elevate you. Every challenge has been a divine tool, sculpting the masterpiece of your destiny. Every setback has paved the way for monumental triumph. I permit the cutting back not to lessen your value, but to enhance your abundance. There are seeds you planted in past seasons, nurtured by tears and nourished by prayer, that are now triumphantly breaking through the soil. The time of abundance approaches. Keep moving forward. Do not hesitate. You surveyed the landscape, contrasting your path with those of others, questioning why theirs appears more effortless, swifter, and more revered. What I am doing within you unfolds in its own divine time. I am constructing something enduring and magnificent. I am establishing a base that will withstand any force. What I am bringing forth through you carries immense significance and purpose. It demands care, safeguarding, and growth. That is the reason it has required time. That's why it has demanded such a high price from you. Understand this. I bestow rewards with unwavering loyalty. I perceive each concealed act of devotion, every personal struggle, every unspoken affirmation you've offered, and I shall revere it. A transformation is unfolding in the spiritual realm. Forces are at work in your favor, even at this very moment, though hidden from your view. My celestial beings are sent forth. My hand extends with divine purpose. The winds are shifting their course, and I summon you to answer, not with trepidation, but with unwavering belief. The adversary has sought to immobilize you with uncertainty, to persuade you that you've fallen short, that you lack what it takes, that I've moved beyond you. Yet those are deceptions born from the depths of darkness. I am the eternal being who remembers all. Your name is etched in my memory. Your unwavering belief is etched in my memory. I recall each vow I uttered to you, and I shall fulfill it without fail. Raise your gaze. This is merely the beginning of your epic journey. This marks the dawn of an extraordinary new chapter. The chapters unfold, and what lies ahead will restore all that has come before. The pain you have faced will serve as the essence for your elevation. The setbacks will ignite your relentless pursuit. I am transforming suffering into strength, grief into celebration, and waiting into swift progress. You shall witness the fulfillment of my vow. You shall possess that which you have sought with fervor, and when it unfolds, you'll recognize my hand in it. I am beckoning you to ascend to greater heights. Faith shall rise to unparalleled depths. Only unwavering dedication from here on out. I desired each and every one of you, not merely your cries of urgency, but your complete offering of loyalty. I desire to journey alongside you every day, not merely in times of turmoil. I desire to be the first spark in your dawn and the final breath on your lips as night falls. Not due to my own desires, but rather because your existence relies on my presence. Your essence was crafted for deep connection with me. The universe will never quench the longing within your soul. That realm is solely mine. Approach with reverence, nearer than your trepidation, and nearer than your realm of ease. I urge you to take that bold leap, just as Peter did from the vessel, not due to the tranquility of the waters, but because I have summoned you. True faith emerges from the depths of uncertainty. It emerges from the act of yielding. Allow me to guide you as we glide effortlessly across the surface of the sea. Allow me to demonstrate that the source of your greatest fears is precisely where I will showcase my strength. This is your time to shine. The divine presence draws near. The essence awakens inside you. My strength is present in this moment, not solely for others but for you as well. You need not hold out for another who is more enlightened, more seasoned, or more deserving. I have selected you, embracing every imperfection, uncertainty, and vulnerability you possess. For I do not summon the worthy. Precious child, open yourself to my light. Let it flow through your being. Together, in love, we will soothe and restore every broken soul. I am the one who determines the chosen. And you, dear one, are summoned. Proclaim it at this very moment. With unwavering conviction, whether in a soft murmur or a thunderous proclamation, affirm your resolve to believe anew, to trust once more, to stride alongside me, even when the path ahead is shrouded in mystery. Proclaim it boldly for your soul to embrace. I shall not falter. I shall stand firm and unwavering. I shall stride boldly into my destiny, empowered by divine strength. For it is not through strength or force, but by my essence, declares the sovereign. You are being empowered not merely to endure, but to conquer, to guide, to rejuvenate, to radiate. And I shall not cease until the entirety of my vision within you comes to light. So stand resolute. The flames shall not engulf you. The waters shall not consume you. You stride forth with purpose, not to linger, but to bear witness. And on the other side, boundless joy awaits. Hear me well, cherished one. This transcends mere inspiration. It is a decree of guidance. I am aggressing your very essence, transcending mere feelings. I am aggressing the essence of your being. I am molding your essence, solidifying your assurance, not based on your emotions, but on the truths I have proclaimed. Emotions will rise and fall like the tides of the ocean. But my truth stands unwavering, like an eternal peak. That is the reason I have guided you to this pivotal instant. It is now the moment for you to cease allowing your feelings to dictate your choices, and to begin allowing my guidance to ground your spirit. You have lingered in the shadows of others' judgments for far too long. One word of rejection and you ponder your value. When one door closes, a flicker of doubt may arise, leaving you to ponder your place in the grand tapestry of existence. But I proclaim to you now, you are not bound by the whispers of mortals. You are shaped by the powerful voice of your Father, who crafted you with his own hands and summoned you for a timeless destiny. I perceive the greater vision that lies ahead of your present challenges. I perceive the champion within you. I behold the radiant vessel of fire and light that I elevate amidst the shadows. You might ponder, yet I am too shattered, too weary, too imperfect. And I declare to you, my most magnificent creations rise from shattered forms. I excel in empowering those who often feel the least worthy. Did I not choose Moses even with his speech impediment? Did I not employ David despite his shortcomings? Did I not choose Mary despite her youth and obscurity? I select the ones whom society neglects, and I unleash my magnificence in ways they could never foresee. You shall be the one who follows. I have not overlooked you. Your unwavering loyalty has not escaped my notice, even in the darkest of times. I understand the immense struggle you face, the sleepless nights that lingered on, the moments when your supplications resonated against the stillness of empty chambers. But dear one, I was present. I was wielding powers beyond your comprehension. I shielded you from conflicts you were not prepared to face. And now I am guiding you into a time of prominence, not for the sake of recognition, but for the purpose of duty. I'm not elevating you for the sake of fame. I am elevating you to fulfill your destiny. This new season transcends the need for external validation. It's about being at my command. But know this, there will be challenges to face. Distractions shall arise. Your adversary shall not remain idle while you embrace the entirety of your destiny. He shall utter deceitful whispers. He shall awaken uncertainty. He shall summon known visages to weave a tapestry of chaos and dread. Ignore their words. Stand firm and unwavering. Fix your gaze upon me. I have already paved the way ahead of you. I have bestowed upon you all that you need. The verdict has been proclaimed. You shall triumph. As you boldly venture forth, the vision will unfold before you. Subtle indications in the beginning. The tranquility that transcends comprehension. The brilliance that dispels all doubt. Doors that once stood resolute now yield effortlessly to an invisible force. Individuals you never anticipated extending their hands to uplift you. Unforeseen chances presenting themselves right before you. These are divine orchestrations. They are affirmations of power. I am honoring my promise to you, progressing with unwavering determination. But I desire more than just your compliance. I demand your focus. Do not rush past without noticing my presence. Don't lose yourself in the act of serving me. Remember to simply be present with me. My presence is of utmost significance, unparalleled by anything else. That is the source of your might. That is the birthplace of your tranquility. That is the sanctuary where your spirit finds restoration. I aspire to transcend the role of mere sanctuary. I desire to be your sanctuary. Allow me to demonstrate the true essence of power. It resonates with quiet strength and undeniable presence. It is unwavering. It stands firm. It stands unwavering against the fiercest gales. You shall attain that unparalleled strength. I shall forge you into an indomitable force. First, allow me to impart the wisdom of rest upon you, not merely in body but in essence. Find solace in my assurances. Find solace in my abundance. Abide in my rhythm. You stand at the forefront. You are not faltering. You stand in the perfect place for me to unleash my unique power. Transformations will unfold in your home, your relationships, and your finances, not due to mere chance but through perfect harmony. Your heart is in perfect harmony with the divine, and the divine is answering back. The air around you is transforming. My essence transcends your existence, poised to infuse vitality into every lifeless fragment and restore it to its former glory. The realms you believed were lost to despair are the very grounds where I shall perform my most extraordinary wonders. But do not limit your belief to your own self. Have unwavering faith for your family. Have unwavering faith in your children. Have faith for the future that awaits those who follow you. The seeds you plant now, seeds of devotion, seeds of belief, seeds of virtue, they shall ascend to become towering monuments of legacy. What I create within you will transcend your very being. It will surge forth, shattering the chains of the past and unleashing a wave of divine favor. Allow this to resonate deeply. You are destined to be the catalyst, the fulcrum in your lineage, the being who strides with uniqueness, articulates with distinction, adores with fervor, and holds beliefs that transcend the ordinary, not due to superiority, but because you have yielded. I have positioned you in this era, within this family, in this generation, with intention. You possess a purpose beyond mere chance. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You possess a masterful approach. The divine design encompasses you, and no force of shadow can undo what has been inscribed in your destiny. So ascend, not with pride, but with power. Proclaim my message, announce my assurances, and speak life into your barren lands. Speak into existence that which is absent, as if it already exists. Behold, as my essence infuses vitality into all that you embrace. You are entering a realm of extraordinary grace, not due to your own merits, but through the power of your unwavering belief. And to those who have faith, everything is within reach. Precious one, I give you the treasure of my love. Place it tenderly in 3 longing hearts, and my peace will dwell richly there. Dearest, take a moment to absorb this profound reality. I am not merely the sovereign of new starts. I am the supreme master of fulfillment. I always complete everything to perfection. What I have initiated within you shall not falter halfway. What I have declared shall not be in vain. My decree over your existence is vibrant, powerful, and indomitable. Your current strength may waver, yet my intentions remain unwavering. True power lies not in the lack of frailty. It is the essence of my might coursing through your being. And I proclaim over you now, you are being empowered from within. Indeed, I perceive the profound struggles you endure. Those quiet battles within your mind where uncertainties surge like mighty waves, assaulting every conviction you've bravely held. The adversary understands that your purpose is untouchable, so he seeks to undermine your self-assurance. He murmurs deceit that resonates within the depths of your soul. You fall short. Your shortcomings are numerous. Your time has slipped away. Yet, my truth obliterates those falsehoods. You are complete because I am complete within you. You are absolved. You have been selected. You are destined for greatness. Do not allow your history to overshadow the strength of my vow. Bring forth the shame that lingers, the regrets that haunt you, and lay them at my feet. I stand unshaken before your truth. I possess this knowledge already. Your secrets are safe with me. Your sacrifices are transformed by my power. I didn't summon you to embody flawlessness. I summoned you to embody authenticity. Behold my presence, authentic in your quest, authentic in your alliance. That is the heart I exalt. That is the realm I dwell within. You've endeavored to maintain your composure through your own might, but I beckon you to surrender to my embrace. There exists no sanctuary more secure. There exists no more unwavering sanctuary. Allow me to be your wellspring. You need not concern yourself with winning my admiration. There is no need for effort. All that is required is your unwavering faith. My love transcends mere performance. It is founded on a sacred agreement. My devotion to you knows no bounds. Even in your moments of uncertainty, my belief in your true potential has remained unwavering. Allow me to illuminate your true essence. You are my cherished one. You embody my essence. You embody my essence. When I behold you, I perceive greatness cloaked in possibility. I witness fate revealing itself. I witness a powerful testament unfolding. Indeed, the flames have burned fiercely. The pressure has been monumental. Yet, such is the nature of refinement. I am not incinerating you. I am casting aside all that was never intended to shape your essence. I am casting aside deceitful personas, harmful mindsets, and unresolved scars that have held you captive for far too long. For the journey ahead, leave behind the weight of fear. You shall not bear the burden of seeking validation from others. One cannot construct a foundation with the fragile stones of doubt. I am forging your foundation anew. I am transforming your thoughts. I am mending the hidden depths you overlook that crave rejuvenation. And as I do, your steps will transform into something extraordinary. Not with arrogance, but with serenity. Not with arrogance, but with unwavering confidence. You shall start to express yourself in a new way, not from trepidation, but from unwavering belief. Not with doubt, but with divine confidence. Prepare yourself for the inevitable moment when the ancient doors cease to yield. Do not lament the bonds I have severed. Some things were not a denial, they were a safeguard. I possess the insight into your desires, and I am aware of what could have brought your downfall. Cease your pursuit of what I have already cast aside. Cease your lamentations for what has been decisively concluded. I have no intention of seizing anything from you. I am ready to bestow upon you my offerings. Supreme achievements. Elements that resonate with my divine vision for your existence. The path you tread may be fraught with challenges, yet it is essential. Every stride, every pause, every drop of sorrow, every victory is guiding you toward the realization of what I have vowed. I do not squander suffering. I embrace the journey with reverence. I embrace the journey to excellence with unwavering patience. What I am creating within you will possess everlasting significance. It will elevate you beyond measure. It shall bestow its grace upon others through your being. You are transforming into a beacon that embodies hope, healing, and truth. Yet, there exists a deeper understanding I wish for you to seize. I am elevating you to a realm of transformation. I am readying you to uphold it. Many seek wonders, yet only a handful are ready to embrace them with grace. I am guiding you on how to masterfully manage the gift when it arrives. I am forging strength within your essence, not to confine you, but to set you free. I urge you to immerse yourself in prayer, not to weigh you down, but to elevate you. I summon you to awaken at dawn and pursue my presence, not for ceremony, but for enlightenment. In the stillness of unseen realms, that is where my voice will resonate with the greatest power. In the silence, my plan will resonate with power. In the hidden realm, you shall acquire power for the grand confrontation. Never overlook the significance of those concealed instances. I perceive what others cannot fathom. The divine observes, documenting every action, bestowing blessings in return. Every act of obedience holds immense value. Every murmur of reverence resonates profoundly. You are amassing riches that transcend the limits of your vision. Thus, protect your heart with utmost vigilance. Protect your moments with divine vigilance. Protect your realm. You are in a sacred time of transformation, and it is divine. This moment demands unwavering focus. This is not the time to treat your calling lightly. You bear an excessive weight. You have ascended beyond measure. Remain vigilant. Maintain your unwavering concentration. Remain steadfast in my presence, for what lies ahead demands your complete focus, and every sacrifice will be richly rewarded. My hand rests upon you. My essence resides in you. My celestial guardians surround you. You are shielded. You are summoned. You have been selected. Stride boldly in this truth. I shall remain by your side eternally, unwavering and relentless in my pursuit of your ultimate benefit. Allow me to address the profound depths of your being. the facade that beams brightly while harboring hidden sorrow. I am intimately familiar with that place, for I have always remained close to your heart, even in moments when you deemed yourself unworthy of my presence. I witnessed the evenings you sank into weariness, not merely of the flesh but of the spirit. You have been stretched to your limits, not due to any frailty, but because you have been giving from a well that required replenishment. But listen closely, my dear. I am your source of power. Approach and indulge fully. Allow me to restore what existence and challenge have depleted. I am not a remote deity watching from a distance. I am the essence that fills your being, the soft murmur in your stillness, the heat that envelops you in your darkest hours. Even when your feelings cannot acknowledge my existence, I remain ever present. In that moment, I am nearer than your very next idea. Precious heart, if these words touched your spirit, treasure them forever. Let your love and faith be seen. Respond by pressing like. I am the calm that resides within your storm. I am the unwavering foundation beneath your unsteady steps. And now I summon you into a time of rebirth, a sacred rejuvenation, not just of your situation, but of your very essence. Your generosity knows no bounds. You have uplifted, consoled, backed, and given selflessly. You have positioned yourself as a formidable force. But now I am here, unwavering and powerful, ready to support you. Now is the moment for you to be filled with purpose. Your moment to claim. I am bringing forth bliss where despair once lingered. I am breathing new vitality into your hope. I am infusing strength into your tired spirit. This is not an act of self-interest. This is the time for preparation. For those who uplift others must also find renewal within themselves. And I look after what is mine. Release any guilt you hold for seeking the rejuvenation you deserve. Rest is divine. Even I, the supreme architect of the cosmos, paused on the seventh day, not out of weariness, but to establish a celestial example. You were not forged to traverse the void without purpose. I created you to thrive in vitality and strength. I created you to rise above abundance. Now I bestow upon you a deluge of grace, a tranquil flow of peace, and an all-consuming blaze of love. Allow me to quiet the whispers of guilt that urge you to continue striving. Your busyness holds no sway over me. Your surrender stirs something profound within me. I yearn for those times when you are simply present with me, free from any expectations or facades, just to share the moment together. That is when my words resonate with divine clarity. That's when your heart resonates with my heartbeat. That's when your essence perceives the call it has yearned for. I understand there have been times when your prayers seemed barren, when worship felt obligatory, when my word appeared far away. That did not disturb my divine composure. I perceive the fatigue that burdens the essence of humanity. I witnessed your arrival regardless. I observed your selection of me, even in moments devoid of passion. Such unwavering belief can shift the very cosmos. Such unwavering loyalty is revered in my eyes. You were unaware, but those serene, devoted moments were constructing sacred spaces, sites of remembrance that I shall now revere without hesitation. You see, I am not one who overlooks devotion. Each tear released in solitude, every offering given in quietude, every plea uttered through gritted teeth. I have captured every single one. And now I respond. Now I take action. Now I summon the deluge. The barren earth is once more yielding its bounty. The desolate lands are resonating with life again. What you believed was lost is rising anew. What you once let go of is returning to you with renewed strength. This moment engulf in my magnificence. Indeed, young one, it shall be revealed to you. You will recognize my presence, for the tranquility will be undeniable. The favor will be unmistakable. The alignment will be divine. It will come to you effortlessly. You will stand strong on its own. What is destined to emerge from me shall arrive with undeniable assurance, profound insight, and unwavering bravery. You will stride into it not with doubt, but with divine confidence. But listen closely. Remember me when it comes to pass. Do not allow the gift to distract you from the giver. Do not allow fulfilled desires to overshadow the sacredness of personal communion. Recall the one who upheld you in the desolate expanse. Recall the one who breathed life into despair when all else was muted. Let each triumph draw you closer to my presence in reverence, rather than lead you away into ease. Because my intentions go beyond mere offerings. I desire to offer you my very essence. My most profound offering to you transcends mere miracles. It is I, my essence, my camaraderie, my soul residing within you. And when you come to recognize the worth of my presence above all else, you enter a realm of unwavering tranquility. When storms rage, you shall remain untouched. When the foe bellows, you shall remain steadfast, for you will understand that regardless of the turmoil surrounding you, I remain constant, and I stand beside you. Allow me to foretell what lies ahead. Moments of joy that eclipse the sorrow. Spaces overflowing with adoration where burdens once lay. Dialogues that create transformation. Links that shape fate. Abundance flows from the most surprising sources. A bounty reaped from ancient, hidden origins. And you shall bear witness. You will proclaim, the divine has favored me. Fulfillment of promises has come to pass. And those in your presence will bear witness. They will inquire, how did this come to be? And you will respond with the power of my divine influence. This outcome is no mere coincidence. This is the divine offering of the pact. I've given you my word, and I shall uphold it without fail. You persevered through the suffering. You held faith amidst the quietude. You strode through the valley with unwavering confidence. And now, dear one, the feast is being laid out in the presence of those who oppose you. The oil cascades down upon your head. The chalice is starting to brim with abundance. Remain by my side. Maintain an open heart. Maintain your gaze elevated. The pinnacle of greatness lies ahead of you. It lies before you. And I am already anticipating your arrival there. Now, allow me to guide you further, cherished one. I have been your source of strength, your solace in moments of struggle. But now, I wish to unveil my role as your master strategist, your celestial advisor who not only mends what is fractured, but also illuminates the way ahead. I command you to cease your aimless wandering, no longer allowing fear or desperation to dictate your choices. I shall guide you with unwavering precision. My essence is not a mere whisper or a passing emotion. He is your beacon, your navigator, your mentor. And if you embrace his guidance, you shall navigate the shadows with unwavering confidence. You shall glide with unmatched accuracy and strength. This upcoming season demands a profound awareness of my guidance. That means you must be prepared to release what appears appealing in order to follow what is destined for you. Not every open door is a gift from my hand. Not every offer is a divine gift. The foe skillfully cloaks distraction in the guise of chant. That is the purpose of my guidance for your insight. I am honing your spiritual awareness, enabling you to discern every spirit, every intention, every sound, and to tread solely upon the path I have established. Your fate is far too valuable to squander on distractions. To achieve this, one must fully embrace the essence of stillness. The universe roars, yet my voice resonates softly. If you are perpetually rushed, perpetually restless, you will overlook my presence. I shall not lower myself to engage with the clamor. I communicate with serenity, not force. I guide with brilliance, not deceit. Take a moment to pause. Grant me a place in your dawns. Grant me a place in your choices. Permit me to disrupt your ordinary affairs. I am not a deity of disorder. I am a supreme being of celestial harmony. And when you unite with me, all uncertainty will dissipate. You will start to perceive the subtle ways my essence guides you, gentle hints that resonate with profound significance. I shall guide you in remembering those who need your prayers, the destinations that await your presence, and the powerful words that must be spoken. I shall notify you when peril approaches, imparting knowledge that transcends your inherent comprehension. This is reality. This is the existence I have destined for you to embrace. An extraordinary existence defined by a profound connection with me. Wonders are accessible to all, not just the privileged. They are the divine outcome of journeying alongside the Creator of wonders. Indeed, you shall require bravery, for the path I am inviting you to embark upon will test the very boundaries of your belief. I will urge you to take action before the entire path is revealed. I will urge you to bestow grace upon others, even when your own hands seem devoid of abundance. I will push you past your limits, not as a form of retribution, but to demonstrate that I am your foundation. I'm here to transform your existence entirely. I seek to unveil my essence through your existence. Are you grasping the essence of that? You are a divine embodiment of truth. You are my selected instrument. The resistance has been nothing short of monumental. That's why you sensed a lack of understanding. Alone, even besieged, the adversary trembles at the sight of your transformation. He remains unbothered by what poses no danger. Yet, each moment you've embraced belief instead of dread, reverence instead of anxiety, and adherence instead of judgment, you've ascended in the realm of the Spirit. You have dismantled fortresses. You have banished the shadows. And now I'm bestowing upon you a new realm of dominance. Not merely for individual triumph, but to liberate others. I summon you to embody my essence, to be a beacon of hope, a radiant force in the darkness. You shall enter spaces and transform the very essence around you, not due to your utterances, but because of the might that dwells within you. I shall affirm your path through extraordinary manifestations and miraculous deeds. I shall wield your voice to shatter bonds. I shall bestow the power of healing upon you, not for mere display, but for the noble purpose of service. But keep this in mind. True power arises from yielding. To claim my strength, you must tread the path I have laid before you. That signifies unblemished essence. That signifies a profound sense of modesty. That signifies unwavering virtue. Even in the absence of an audience, talent does not captivate me. I am captivated by the essence of character. I can call upon anyone who is present, yet I reserve the most significant tasks for those who demonstrate unwavering loyalty. Remain humble, remain open to learning, remain pure in my presence. I'm not guiding you to shine like a celestial being. I am elevating you to fulfill a purpose of service. In my realm, the servant reigns supreme. Your influence will resonate deeper through kindness than through charm. Through the power of truth, you will transform more hearts than by following fleeting trends. And in the end, when you stand before me, I will not inquire about the number of followers you amassed, but rather how many lives you transformed in my name. So stride with grace, cherish profoundly, express with courage, and above all dwell in my presence. Allow your existence to emanate from the hidden sanctuary. Draw your power from unity, not from mere achievement. There's no need to seek validation from the world for your purpose. Your approval has been granted by me already. Your actions will resonate more profoundly than your justifications. Your tranquility will hush your detractors. Your strength will prevail over all adversaries. Embrace the power of humble beginnings. Do not scorn the tranquil times. David was chosen in the quiet of the field long before he confronted Goliath. Joseph envisioned greatness while confined, destined to reign in splendor. I meticulously craft my creations in secrecy before unveiling them to the world. So have faith in the shadows. The moment of your ascendance approaches. The moment approaches, and indeed, it is already here, when the depths of your being will be revealed. The world shall remain oblivious to it. Countless souls shall be astonished. Yet, I shall not. I was aware of it from the very beginning. I have bestowed it upon you. I created it long before your existence, and I shall manifest it for my magnificent purpose. This is the dawn of a magnificent era. It is a realm beyond comprehension. Join me on this journey, and I shall unveil marvels beyond your wildest dreams. My cherished one, the moment has come for you to ascend with renewed clarity. You've bided your time. You have heeded the call. You have triumphed. And now the tide shifts in our favor. The spiritual battle you've encountered was not meant to bring you down. It was to stir something celestial within you. I have permitted the tremors not to disperse you, but to align you perfectly. Each barrier was my will guiding you elsewhere. Every delay was a celestial moment to safeguard your vow. Prepare yourselves, for the time has come. Your desires are on the horizon, and they will surpass your wildest dreams. Your tale has been crafted by my hand, even in the moments you wish to overlook. I've transformed each heartbreak into a wellspring of compassion, every failure into a foundation of humility, and every setback into a catalyst for unwavering faith. And now, the ink of my vow is etching this season with renewal. What was taken shall be restored. What was shattered shall rise anew. What was desolate shall flourish once more. Not through your might, nor your intellect, but by my essence, blinding with flawless grace and unwavering devotion for your sake. The world may deem it abrupt, yet you will understand it was supreme. They may witness the outcome, but you will understand the foundation. You have remained in the shadows, yet your presence lingers in the minds of many. I have witnessed your tears fall for the visions I bestowed upon you. I have sensed the lamentations of your essence when language faltered. Your essence has intertwined with mine, even when fate urged you to depart. And now I bestow that blessing, not out of obligation, but because it is my essence. I bestow blessings upon those who earnestly pursue my presence. However, there is a crucial insight I require you to grasp. The upcoming stage demands an elevated degree of spiritual sophistication. The gifts I bestow will require guardianship, not mere revelry. I am bestowing upon you wonders beyond imagination. I am placing the mantles in your capable hands. To bear that burden, one must stride with unwavering devotion and complete submission. This transcends mere survival. It's about ruling alongside me in the power I've bestowed upon you. You shall now command your existence with unwavering authority. You shall speak into existence, proclaiming the unseen as if it were, for you resonate deeply with my essence. Understand this, I seek not the unattainable ideal. I seek harmony. My desire is for your heart to resonate in harmony with mine. I demand your intentions to be cleansed in my blaze. For when I raise you up, it is not for your renown, but for my own magnificence. Your testimony is poised to become a gateway for others to discover liberation. Your voice will resonate not through loudness, but through the power of its authenticity. And truth, when shared with love, wields an extraordinary force. You shall not merely utter my name. You shall utter my words. There is a power within your words that remains untapped. Yet, you must first have faith that I have set it in its rightful place. Cease your doubts about what I've explicitly stated. Cease undermining what I have already blessed. When you utter my command with conviction, obstacles are cast aside. When you proclaim my promises in prayer, the heavens answer. I'm not requesting you to speak from a place of arrogance. I summon you to share profound insights. Your experiences, knowledge, and resilience demand to be expressed, not hidden away. Indeed, your healing continues to evolve. There exist realms within your soul that continue to throb, to struggle, to seek answers. I hold no displeasure towards you. I hold no disappointment in your journey. Healing transcends the ordinary path. It possesses a depth of complexity, and I stand by your side through every dimension. At times, my recovery is swift and miraculous. At times, I traverse the depths of your suffering alongside you, allowing you to grasp my presence in ways that comfort could never reveal. Embrace the journey with reverence. Each tear, each quivering breath, every instant you sensed my presence surpassing your suffering, those are divine. They are divine markers of compassion. There's no need to wear a mask of completeness while you're on your journey to restoration. There is no need to showcase power when you are feeling delicate. I seek not the flawless ideal. I seek genuine connection. Embrace the chaos. Approach me in your bewilderment. Approach me in joy or in sorrow. Simply arrive. I shall arrive at the realm of your authenticity, transforming it into rejuvenation. As I bring you back to your former glory, I shall also rejuvenate your entire household. You have shouldered the weight of your family's struggles, standing in the gap, holding on to faith when others faltered. And I have felt your divine plea. I traverse your supplications with the grace of flowing water, tenderizing souls, illuminating visions, and stirring fates into action. Your children are not forsaken. Your union is not beyond redemption. Your abode shall be a sanctuary of my essence. Harmony shall prevail where turmoil once thrived. Joy shall erupt where sorrow once resided. A new era begins, and it all commences with you. But continue to pray without ceasing. Continue to sow the seeds of belief without hesitation. Your unwavering dedication is formidable. Each moment you decide to have faith, to let go, to uplift with your words, you sow seeds in the essence of existence. And I, the supreme ruler of abundance, shall bestow growth. Your prayers are not in vain. Your prayers are not cast into the void. The divine is answering. Celestial beings are in motion. Chains are shattering. Fortresses are crumbling. I perceive your essence and understand your aspirations. And I declare unto you, you are nearer than you realize. The clouds part majestically. The light is emerging with divine brilliance. The chapter unfolds. Continue your journey with unwavering confidence. Continue to have faith. Continue to observe. For soon, you shall reflect and declare, that was the moment when everything transformed. That was when everything was transformed in a divine manner. Approach, dear one, and listen to the profound essence of my love for you. Your unwavering faith in me has endured the tempests. Now I shall unveil the essence of traversing the serene path that follows the tempest. Yet, this tranquility is far from void. This is the divine act of preparation. You are stepping into a realm of celestial transformation, and every step you take forward is imbued with celestial intent. I am not a deity of chance occurrences. I am the supreme master of divine arrangement. All forces are coming together in perfect harmony. All is rising to greatness, and all that I have vowed to you is starting to manifest before your eyes. Yet I desire for you to grasp this fully. My blessings transcend mere responses to prayer. They embody celestial faith. When I bestow, I do so with purpose. I am bestowing upon you a creation that has been meticulously crafted over countless ages. You are a sovereign force, commanding your destiny. You embody a timeless heritage. The impact of my actions through you will resonate through the ages, transcending your time on this earth. It transcends your individual experience. It encompasses every spirit that your devotion will reach, every existence that your determination will uplift, every soul that your belief will guide back to me. Stride with the grandeur befitting your calling, not in flawless execution, but with profound intention. Stand firm and embrace your power. Do not allow doubt or embarrassment to deter you from claiming what is rightfully yours. You've lingered far too long in the realm of repetition, seeking confirmation of what has already been established. Now is the moment to take decisive action. The vision I have instilled within your spirit is not mere illusion. It is divine. I summon you to declare it. Prepare for it with unmatched confidence. Be ready for it. You might not grasp the entirety of the vision, yet I have bestowed upon you the path forward. Seize it. That leap of belief will open the gates that reason cannot. I am igniting the celestial bravery that resides in you. The kind of courage that stands unyielding against fear and procrastination. The type of bravery that stands tall in silence, unwavering in the face of solitude, and undeterred by the steep price it demands. This transcends mere performance. That is a task of great significance. You exist beyond the expectations of the masses. You have come to pay tribute to my voice. And when you do, the universe stands in your favor. My divine messengers pave the way for you. My essence resonates within you. My favor envelops you in an impenetrable embrace. Embrace the journey of solitude with confidence. There will be instances when I command you to enter spaces unaccompanied by approval, to utter phrases that resonate with grandeur, to hold faith in aspirations that seem unattainable. That is my realm of brilliance. That is the realm where my might is unveiled. That's where you'll unveil the essence of being uplifted by divine favor. You are accompanied by an undeniable presence. You walk alongside me, a presence of strength and purpose. And I always succeed. I am elevating those around you for this journey. Majestic alliances, celestial partnerships, guardians who will shield you, guides who will breathe vitality into your spirit, companions who will journey with you in your mission. I am transforming outdated alignments into fresh, powerful ones. Embrace the transformation. Some relationships flourished only for a time. They fulfilled their destiny, and now it is time to set them free with grace. What I present next will amplify your harvest. The individuals I dispatch shall not rival your divine purpose. They shall extol its virtues. As I introduce fresh perspectives into your existence, I shall also enhance your ability to discern with clarity. You will discern the true allies from the mere impostors. You shall not be misled. You shall not be swayed by others. I shall bestow upon you the vision to perceive and the ability to listen. What once perplexed you shall be illuminated. You shall stride with profound insight, never lost in aimlessness. You shall make choices with serenity, not stress, and all that you encounter will resonate with my essence. I am inviting you to ascend to a higher realm of devotion. You must exist beyond the ordinary, not due to superiority, but because you are destined for greatness. Your divine calling demands unwavering purity, sacredness, and relentless focus. There exist feats that others may accomplish that remain beyond your reach. There are routes they may pursue that I shall not permit for you. That is not retribution. It is a shield. I am safeguarding you for a purpose beyond comprehension. Have faith, even in the solitude. Your oil is precious. It emerged from the depths of anguish, relentless determination, and reverent admiration. Handle it with reverence and precision. Do not squander your treasures on those unworthy of them. Master the art of protecting what is divine. Master the art of safeguarding your tranquility. Master the art of retreat when needed, to rejuvenate in my aura. You transcend mere machinery. You are a divine instrument. Before the essence can spill forth, the vessel must first be brimming. Return to me each day. Allow me to immerse you time and time again. Your story is far from complete. Far from it. The finest chapters are yet to be crafted. They shall be divine not by effort, but by yielding, not by force, but by strength, not by dread, but by belief. You will reflect and understand how each season unfolded with purpose. You will witness how I transformed every experience, even the painful ones, into a magnificent creation. So, raise your gaze, stand proud. I bestow upon you the power and grace you deserve. I bestow upon you a crown of favor, elevating you to greatness. I am unleashing a new vision, a divine blessing, and an intense passion deep within you. This is your moment, not for visibility, but for elevation. Not for adoration, but for complete devotion. Not to simply show up, but to elevate oneself. My cherished one, this is the moment when all paths align and destiny unfolds. The heartfelt whispers of your prayers, the unwavering faith you nurtured in solitude, the steadfast obedience you maintained in the shadows, all of these are converging into a magnificent revelation. The energy surrounding your existence is thick with anticipation as I prepare to unveil to the world what I have been nurturing in secrecy. This is the manifestation of your unseen efforts. This is the time when my hidden efforts will flourish for all to see. Yet, I must emphasize that magnificence should eternally guide you towards appreciation. Do not allow triumph to blind you to the origin. Remain grounded in humility, for arrogance is a cunning usurper. It robs you of your awe. It obliterates your reliance. And it quells the reverence you once experienced in my presence. I desire that your reverence remains untouched by mere acts. I desire for your heart to stay as gentle as it once was in the valley. In that shattered state, I found the strength to unleash my most precious essence. The forthcoming miracle is not a prize for flawlessness. It is the manifestation of my greatness. I bestow my favor not due to your merit, but because of your unwavering faith in me. Belief is the treasure of the divine realm, and your steadfast conviction has shifted the very foundations of the spiritual world. I am performing actions for you that you haven't even thought to request. I am orchestrating every detail, guiding individuals, and crafting moments to converge perfectly for your benefit. And when it all comes together, you will not proclaim, "Behold my achievements," but surely the divine has orchestrated this for me. Be aware of this truth. I seek to elevate your journey to new heights. I seek to create an enduring legacy. Your offspring and their descendants shall stride in the favor I am bestowing at this moment. The chains of ancestral burdens that aim to ensnare your lineage have been shattered, all because you had the audacity to believe. For you embraced the challenge even in your suffering, because you selected my voice above the clamor. I shall reward your loyalty with a legacy of virtue. Observe intently as I commence the restoration of time. The time you believed was lost will be returned to you, multiplied and enriched. I shall lead you to realms of swift advancement. What once required years will now manifest in mere months. What once seemed postponed will come forth in an instant, and you will realize it was my celestial timing from the very beginning. Prepare yourself for the swift unfolding of events. This is my creation. Be prepared at all times. Maintain your spirit anchored in unwavering belief. Embrace the flow of abundance with open hands. As I bestow abundance, let generosity remain at the forefront of your heart. What I bestow upon you transcends your own grasp. It's to elevate others. You shall flow abundantly with generosity, rather than hoard what you have. Allow your existence to radiate generosity, sharing your time, your words, your kindness, and your resources with the world. I am elevating you to embody my boundless compassion. The solace I bestowed upon you in your darkest hours, you shall now extend to those in pain. You are a conqueror. You are a divine force, a creator, a mender of shattered barriers. Even in your frailty, I shall empower you, especially in your moments of vulnerability. For when the world witnesses your brilliance amidst your imperfections, they will inquire, how? And you shall respond, for the divine presence guided me. That testimony will resonate with a power beyond mere sermons. That light will penetrate further than any debate. That love will mend wounds more profoundly than words ever could. You shall stride with unmatched power, for you have journeyed alongside me. And when fear dares to approach you, when past anxieties come knocking, hold this in your heart. You have been chosen by my will. You have transcended your former self. You are free from the chains that once held you captive. I have shattered the bonds. I have transformed your essence. You are adorned with power, grace, and purpose. Do not falter. Embrace your position with unwavering confidence. You are destined to be here. You have been summoned to this place. You have been summoned to this place. I shall bestow upon you knowledge that transcends time. I shall bestow upon you wisdom regarding challenges that elude the grasp of others. I shall craft a resolution amidst the chaos of these chambers. Individuals will gravitate towards you, not for your thoughts, but for the serene aura that envelops you. They shall sense my essence in your words, and they may struggle to articulate it, yet an undeniable allure will pull them in. That is my essence residing within you. You are transforming into a divine refuge in motion. And I assure you, every ounce of your suffering will serve a purpose. Every season of suffering, every betrayal, every moment of abandonment hath been witnessed by me. I have amassed everything, and I shall repay you, not with hollow words, but with boundless joy, not merely with healing, but with abundant harvest, not only with restoration, but with glorious resurrection. What was lost shall rise anew. What was shattered shall be transformed into something magnificent. Embrace your strength. Raise your gaze. Your time has not passed you by. You have arrived at the perfect moment. You find yourself at the brink of a celestial revelation. And I, the Supreme Being, am smiling down upon you. I revel in your presence. I serenade you from above. I revel in witnessing your ascent. Now, my child, allow me to reach into the profound depths of your essence where purpose is conceived and the whispers of forever resonate. All that I have accomplished, all that I have uttered, all that I have vowed had been a foundation for this moment. We stride together in perfect harmony. That has eternally been my aspiration. Not merely that you would be aware of my existence, but that you would understand me deeply, personally, on a daily basis. I brought you into existence not merely for duty, but for connection. And the most extraordinary gift I could ever offer you is my very essence. My essence, my devotion, my words echoing reality to you in each instant of your path. As you advance, cling tightly to the truths I have unveiled. Do not allow the foe to seize these precious seeds of existence from your soul. He will attempt to divert your focus, undermine your confidence, and throw you off course. Yet you shall rise. Recall that the territory you secured was earned through unwavering determination. What I bestow upon you is beyond the reach of any force. The power, the blessing, the entry, it is secured by my essence and safeguarded by my decree. Indeed, challenges will still arise, yet you confront them transformed, revitalized, and perfectly in tune with your true self. You shall rise above fear's grasp. You shall respond with unwavering conviction. You shall rise above all trials and tribulations. You shall ascend with unwavering strength. The challenges that once daunted you will now unveil the power I have instilled within you, and you will no longer doubt your value, for you understand profoundly that you belong to me. Allow me to declare this upon you now. You are favored beyond measure, not for a fleeting moment, not under any circumstances, but forevermore. You are the leader and not the follower, always elevated, never lowered. You are enveloped, embraced, and uplifted by divine favor. The very force that brought Jesus back to life resides within you. You stride with divine strength. You stride in divine assurance. You stride with celestial grace. What doors must be opened, I shall command them to swing wide. What must be shifted, I shall shift. What must rise anew, I shall infuse with vitality once more. Let no mortal's view sway the truths I have declared. Allow no challenge of the season to diminish the glory of your impending bounty. You have triumphed. You have ascended. And now you stand prepared. Prepared to ascend to greatness. Prepared to unveil profound insights. Prepare to witness extraordinary manifestations as you embrace your commitment. The moment for trepidation has passed. This is the moment for unwavering belief, burning bright, unadulterated, all-encompassing, transformative. Now is the moment to raise your voice and breathe vitality into the barren lands. It's time to bestow blessings and have faith for restoration. Now is the moment to proclaim authority over your dwelling, your career, your purpose. As for me and my domain, we shall honor the Almighty. I am solidifying your foundation. I am establishing you firmly, like a majestic tree beside flowing waters. You shall stand firm against drought, unyielding to the winds that blow. Your origins are profound. Your fruit shall flourish in great abundance. Individuals will seek your presence for refuge, sustenance, and insight. And you shall give not from scarcity, but from abundance, for you have discovered how to draw from me, the source of life, and you will never be depleted. Remember, dear one, the bliss found in the path you tread. Do not allow conflict to diminish your awe. Do not allow your duties to overshadow your devotion. Your smile in my presence fills me with immense joy. Your voice captivates me completely, not due to the absence of flaws, but because you have faith in my essence. Maintain that spirit. Maintain that awe. Let the world recognize that true peace transcends mere absence of conflict. It is my essence that commands the space around me. I desire the sound of your laughter to grace my ears once more. I desire the brilliance of your heart once more. You have shouldered weights that were never meant for you to bear. Submit them at once. Rely on me for the timing, the outcome, the future. I have crafted the conclusion from the outset, and you shall not find yourself let down. You shall stand tall, unburdened by shame. I shall restore your belief with undeniable certainty. I shall bestow upon your years an abundance of goodness. I shall fulfill your desires with abundance, enduring days, and a lasting legacy. Allow your brilliance to radiate now, not out of a desire for recognition, but because you have truly recognized my presence. Let your voice ascend not in trepidation or dominance, but in aspiration and authenticity. Allow your hands to create not through struggle, but through devotion. Allow your existence to narrate the tale, a tale of transformation, strength, elegance, and magnificence. This is your divine legacy. This is your divine share. And this is my ultimate decree to you in this sacred meeting. I shall not be finished. I have never existed, and I shall never exist. I shall remain by your side for eternity. Now, in the days to come, and for all eternity. In the stillness, my power is at work. Even in the depths of darkness, my brilliance radiates. Even in shattered moments, I am creating with divine purpose. My beloved child, you were destined for a life unbound by despair. Your heart was not forged to bear the burden of endless sorrow, nor was your mind meant to be a war zone of hopelessness. I address you now, for I perceive what remains hidden from the eyes of many. The quiet sorrow, the relentless weariness, the unending inquiries that resonate in the stillness of your nights. I behold you. I see you clearly. And I have arrived to proclaim, you shall not dwell in sorrow. For my voice delivers solace, and my essence mends all afflictions. Raise your gaze towards me, for I am the force that revives the lifeless and calms the tempests within your spirit. You have listened to my words in the past. You perceived my presence in the stillness, felt my essence close, even in your moments of uncertainty. And now I address you once more, not merely to soothe, but to ignite a spark within. My promises are not mere verses without substance. They stand as pillars, unyielding certainties etched in the fabric of time. I have proclaimed intentions of greatness for you, not destruction, destinies brimming with promise, wonders that transcend human understanding. I remain unwavering in my words. Every word I've uttered remains unshaken. And what I vow, I bring to fruition, not through your might, but through my force and for my magnificence. You have traversed the depths, at times convinced that happiness was a privilege reserved for others, not meant for your own grasp. But I declare to you now, reject that falsehood. Melancholy may come and go, yet it shall never claim a home. Despair may approach, yet it shall never be permitted to dominate. Your essence was designed for bliss. Your essence was destined to soar. I crafted you to flourish, not merely exist. Allow my words to slice through the chaos of fear and anxiety. Allow my truth to shatter the very foundations of every falsehood you've embraced. You shall remain in memory eternal. You stand in the presence of greatness. You are not beyond repair. You arrive at the perfect moment. My peace is eternal. It remains unwavering in the face of adversity, shining with a steadfast brilliance. My tranquility embodies a being. I am your tranquility. I present myself to you with unwavering certainty, boundless and unreserved. To welcome me, you must cast aside the weights you have become accustomed to bearing. Cast aside the trepidation of what lies ahead. Cast aside the burdens of your history. Cast aside the self-loathing, the comparisons, the uncertainty. I cannot fulfill what you refuse to let go of. But if you yield, completely yield, then I will inundate your existence with brilliance. I will engulf your shadows with indescribable happiness. You have faced challenges, not merely from your surroundings, but from the insidious murmurs of adversaries. He derides your beliefs, challenges your purpose, scoffs at your aspirations. But never forget your true essence. You are a force of nature. You are a champion. You are not merely pardoned. You are destined for greatness. You possess immense strength. You are imbued with celestial power. And each time you proclaim my word against adversity, you are vanquishing titans in the spiritual realm. Each time you embrace hope over despair, you triumph in ways that remain hidden from view. You are progressing, even in moments that seem stagnant. Do not allow your emotions to govern your beliefs. Allow my guidance to steer your path, transcending the sway of your feelings. Your spirit was destined to be guided by courage, not by trepidation. And faith transcends mere emotion. It is a decree. Make the choice today to hold steadfast in your belief, regardless of the circumstances. Even in the shadows, my influence prevails. Even in your moments of doubt, my presence surrounds you. Even when existence roars in defiance, my vows remain unwavering. Cling to them as if they are the very essence of life. Hold on to them with unwavering devotion, for they are your very essence. I summon you now, young one, to ascend. Confront your pain boldly and declare, "You shall not define me." Face your past and assert, "You no longer possess me." Challenge your doubts and proclaim, "My strength is unwavering." Speak my truth over your life as if it were the sole reality, for it is. Speak with power, not despair. Embrace hope, not dread. Hold on to faith, not hopelessness. With each action, you are crafting a legacy that transcends time. Each promise I make is a cornerstone in the magnificent edifice of aspiration I am building in your existence. And when you feel feeble, recall that I am your unwavering power. In moments of chaos, I am your sanctuary. When the path seems insurmountable, I am the force that carves a route through the void. There's no need to have all the answers. There's no need to bear the weight by yourself. Simply accompany me through each stride, each fleeting instant, and every choice made. Have faith in my guidance, even when the way seems uncertain. I shall always guide you towards safety. I guide you towards restoration, liberation, and meaning. The foe may roar, yet he is nothing but a deceiver. He cannot seize what I have destined for you unless you relinquish it through fear and uncertainty. Protect your thoughts and cherish one. Speak with the power of the divine. Not everyone in your presence can bear the weight of your aspirations, and not every piece of counsel originates from my wisdom. Wisdom is your armor. Faith is your weapon. Your belief is your shield. Remain by my side, and I shall reveal to you the worthy, the moments to voice your thoughts, and the times to find solace in my hold. This is destiny unfolding. This moment is destined for you. This is your celestial calling. I am affirming what your essence has already perceived. A transformation is unfolding. The burden of your grief is being cast aside. The conflict that has stormed within you is now being quelled. You are entering a fresh dawn, not due to the fact that everything transforms in an instant, but because you are evolving. Your viewpoint is transforming. Your essence resonates with my reality. And where my truth rules, liberation inevitably accompanies it. My child, persevere with unwavering strength. Never accept anything less than greatness. Stand tall against discouragement. Your journey has reached a point where surrender is not an option. My devotion has borne you, and my devotion will complete what it began. You are being shaped for an extraordinary destiny, one that transcends time. Embrace the moment, find your peace, raise your hands to the heavens. I stand beside you. and I shall not be finished, nowhere near it. My child, now that your spirit has been awakened, allow me to guide you further into the profound truth that sets you free. Grief may have walked beside you for a time, yet it shall not be your eternal ally. Suffering may have influenced certain passages of your narrative, yet it shall not dictate your fate. I have witnessed every moment of anguish, every sleepless night, every silent scream, and I am profoundly affected. I am far from indifferent. I am the divine presence that shares in your sorrow and the force that beckons you from despair into the realm of life. I address the burden that clings to you, the weight you've borne as if it were an eternal shroud enveloping your spirit. You have embraced sorrow as though it is an intrinsic aspect of your being. But I declare today, remove it. Place it before me. You were not created to bear the weight of my responsibilities. I carried your sorrow. I bore your burdens. That was the purpose of the cross. Not merely forgiveness, but liberation. Not merely salvation, but a complete rebirth. I didn't arrive for you to merely survive existence. I arrived so you could experience life to the fullest. Do not allow your history to dictate the extent of happiness you think you are worthy of embracing. I am not merely the divine being who frees from captivity. I am the supreme force guiding towards destiny. Ascend beyond mere existence. Do not accept a life devoid of feeling. Restoration is your destiny. Tranquility is your birthright. Joy is returning to your smile. The adversary seeks to ensnare you in a relentless loop of sorrow, for he dreads the power you will unleash once you embrace your liberation. But that cycle concludes today. My truth shatters all limitations. You hesitated to embrace hope once more, fearful that embracing belief will lead to inevitable disappointment. But I am not one to deceive. I make commitments and see them through without fail. My loyalty stands firm, independent of your emotions. My track record stands unyielding. Reflect upon your existence. In every instant you believed it with a conclusion. Behold how I have upheld you. Behold how I have lifted you. Witness how I transformed sorrow into celebration in the past. And indeed, I shall do it once more. Allow me to clarify something with utmost precision. Healing transcends mere forgetfulness. It's not about feigning that nothing occurred. It's acknowledging the profoundness of your suffering. Healing is the art of recollection, unburdened by the weight of the past. It's experiencing profound emotions while maintaining control. It holds the memory effortlessly, unburdened by its presence. Your past shall remain untouched. I shall reclaim it. I shall wield it to amplify your voice, to mold your compassion, to enrich your wisdom. The very scars that once threatened your existence will transform into gateways of restoration for those around you. There are souls out there who crave the strength of your journey. There are spirits roaming in the shadows you once embraced, and your brilliance will guide them to freedom. Your restoration holds immense significance. That is why you must ascend. Your healing transcends the individual. It's about greatness. It's about destiny. It's about the influence of a realm. When you stride in liberation, you create a path for others to tread upon. As I mend your wounds, I shall also broaden your dominion. I shall bestow upon you the power to shape and command, not for recognition, but for the greater good. Not for domination, but for benevolence. But first, allow me to complete the transformation within you. Allow me to unearth the depths of despair that have ensnared your happiness. Allow me to dismantle the mental barriers that murmur. This is your eternal fate. And oh, dear one, that was merely a chapter. This is a transformation, and the seasons transform. This new chapter flows from my essence, not from the shadows of suffering. It shall be perceived in a new light. It shall resonate in a unique manner. It shall bear the essence of triumph. I command you to begin expressing yourself in a new manner. Cease the lament of being irreparably shattered. Dismiss the notion that time has passed you by. Reject the whispers of doubt and instead align with my truth. Echo my words. Breathe vitality into your existence. Declare your healing, even if the journey is still unfolding. Declare your liberation, even as the echoes of restraint linger. For belief proclaims the unseen as if it has already come to pass. Belief resonates with the divine realm, and I shall uphold that belief with unwavering strength. I shall encounter you in each utterance forged in faith. I shall shift the very earth itself in answer to your capitulation. I shall dominate your existence with the entirety of my essence. Yet you shall carve out a place for me. Silence the clamor. Ascend beyond the turmoil. Close the portal to the whispers of doubt and unveil the passage to reverence. Let your exultation be the defiance against despair. Let gratitude be your powerful proclamation against despair. You are not meant to bear this burden by yourself. That is the reason I bestow my essence upon you. He is your source of solace, your guiding wisdom, your unwavering power. He aches for you when the right words elude you. He steps in with unmatched strength when your belief wavers. You are always accompanied, always backed, always in command. The divine stands in your favor. My divine beings envelop you. My love envelops you, and I shall remain by your side until the very end. I shall guide you every step of the way, through the sorrow, through the trepidation, through the transformation. You shall not succumb to these depths. You shall tread upon them, not due to your strength, but because your gaze is unwaveringly fixed on me. Continue your journey, young one. Do not linger in the depths. Do not establish your dwelling in despair. This is merely a waypoint on your grand journey. You are merely a fleeting presence. And on the other side, bliss awaits. Completeness is on the horizon. I stand ready. This marks the dawn of your ascendance. Embrace it. Embrace it. Proclaim it. For the night draws to a close and the first light of dawn emerges. My cherished one, as I reveal the depths of my essence within your soul, hold this truth with unwavering conviction. You were destined to rise above the sway of emotions. Emotions may surge like mighty tides, yet you shall remain unshaken by their force. I crafted you to stride with power, not merely dominion over circumstances, but mastery over the inner tempests that threaten to disrupt your tranquility. Sadness may approach, but it shall never claim dominion over your existence. It may resonate deeply within you, yet it must not restrain your essence. I have bestowed upon you dominion over every agonizing falsehood, and that strength resides in my word that dwells within you. Though you may not sense your power today, true strength transcends mere emotions. It is an undeniable truth, and the reality is, I am your power. In your frailty, my strength is revealed. In your darkest moments, I unveil my greatest brilliance. I require no flawlessness from you. I require your unwavering commitment, ready to surrender, ready to believe, ready to return to me time and time again until your heart recalls that tranquility is not discovered in solutions. It resides within me. The sorrow you experienced did not stem from your essence. It emerged from the shattered remnants of a world that overlooked my existence. But you transcend this realm. You are above the realm of despair. You are destined for greatness. Your name is etched into the very fabric of my being. Your tears are captured within my vessel. Each whisper, each lament, every pang of your spirit has been acknowledged. And I respond not merely with solace, but with profound change. Cease the endless lamentation of your suffering and start proclaiming the truths I have bestowed upon you. Your focus will expand beyond measure. To linger on failure is to embrace a life of despair. But if you indulge in my unwavering loyalty, happiness will ascend like the dawn's first light. Recall my deeds. Contemplate my words. Remember the triumphs I have achieved on your behalf. May the echoes of my greatness ignite the path ahead for you. You've inquired why these feelings persist despite my faith in you. And I declare unto you, faith is the threshold, yet perseverance is the ultimate unlock. You have faith in me indeed, but have you truly followed through? Have you embraced my words with the fullness they deserve? Not only in the throes of passion, but also in the stillness, in the everyday, in the hidden instances. Genuine liberation, enduring happiness, unwavering tranquility. These are discovered not in transient bursts of creativity, but in the consistent connection with my essence. Let us delve further. I desire for you to regard my words with the reverence they deserve, not as mere remedies or soothing phrases. I desire for you to immerse yourself in it, to allow it to seep into your essence until it transforms your perception, your thoughts, and your words. Allow it to manifest with greater intensity than your present feelings, more enduring than your fleeting emotions. My word is unyielding, and when you rise above it, no tide of sorrow or dread can bring you low. This is the dawn of restoration, not in one dramatic moment, but in 1,000 small decisions to trust me again. Each time you open your mouth to praise, when you feel like crying, healing begins. Every time you choose not to withdraw and instead welcome me into the pain, the journey of healing commences. Every time you proclaim, the divine stands by my side, even amidst your quaking, restoration commences. Embrace the journey with reverence. The most profound changes may appear gradual to the untrained eye, yet they are nothing short of extraordinary at their core. Allow me to unveil the true nature of the situation. Your sorrow had been a profound abyss, dense, weighty, and hidden from view. Yet, beneath the surface, I have been sowing the seeds of greatness. Seeds of resilience, seeds of empathy, seeds of consent and insight. And now, the deluge of my essence is bringing forth the growth of those seeds. Your foundations are becoming profound. Your essence is achieving unwavering strength, and soon others will arrive, seeking refuge in the strength of your unwavering spirit. You shall be recognized as a force that transcends all trials. You shall be known as the ascendant, the embodiment of tranquility, the voice that resonates through the darkest hours, the bearer of profound truths forged in struggle yet illuminated by my magnificence. I shall illuminate your scars with brilliance. Sweet child of light, if this message spoke to your soul, embrace it tenderly. Let your love answer, press like as a sign of faith. I shall transform your scars into sources of rejuvenation for the fatigued, and others will wonder, how did they persevere? Your existence will respond, for the divine presence accompanied me. I am walking with you through this valley, not to abandon you, but to guide you out, forging your strength anew. And when you reflect, you will perceive more than just the suffering. You shall witness the marks of my unwavering devotion. You shall behold the hands that have borne you aloft. You shall behold the brilliance that has always been with you. And you will declare with unwavering assurance, even here, the divine was benevolent. So ascend, even if all you can manage is to lift yourself slightly. Offer your adoration, even if your voice trembles with emotion. Proclaim the truth, even if your hands quiver with uncertainty. For each stride you take is a proclamation that sorrow holds no dominion over you. Grief may come to call, yet it shall not shape your essence. My joy is approaching with divine certainty. My healing radiates with divine energy. My voice commands attention. And this time your response shall be transformed. You shall respond with power, with optimism, with faith, with clarity. You shall stride in the complete assurance of a promise that sorrow cannot take away. For my word, vibrant and unwavering, is elevating you to greater heights. Now heed my words, my cherished one, for I have more to impart that will uplift your spirit. You've witnessed how sorrow attempts to envelop you like an old cloak, murmuring that it is an intrinsic part of your essence. But today, I shall strip away that deceptive facade from you. You are adorned in hope. You are adorned in virtue. You are free from sorrow's chains. You are enveloped in divine elegance. I summon you from the depths of despair and into the brilliance of my elation. For my yoke is gentle and my burden is effortless, and I do not wish for you to bear what I have already shouldered upon the cross. Allow me to clarify this clearly. Despair is not your legacy. Tranquility is not synonymous with despair. It does not define your story. Triumph is your birthright. Anguish shall not define your path. Freedom reigns supreme. And I don't merely present freedom as an idea. I am the essence of it. When you embrace my presence in your suffering, you are embracing the essence of freedom itself. Where my essence resides, there is liberation. Not merely on Sunday mornings, nor solely when the worship resonates powerfully, but in the mundane spaces of your car, in your room, in those quiet instances when you sense neglect. I arrive, and with me comes liberation. Many of you have become familiar with your grief, as it has lingered by your side for an eternity. It has molded your perception of existence, your understanding of your own essence, and even your perspective of me. But I declare unto you, this is not the conclusion of your epic tale. I am reshaping the very essence of your existence. I am erasing the shadows of sorrow and etching happiness with my own hand. I stand unshaken before the vastness of your suffering. I thrive in the midst of chaos and imperfection. I perform my most extraordinary feats amidst chaos. Indeed, at this very moment as you absorb these words, a transformation is underway, not merely in the realm of emotions, but in the essence of the spirit. I am unraveling the binds of pain that have ensnared your spirit. I am mending the echoes that linger in your mind. I am putting an end to the relentless whispers that echo in your thoughts. You have revisited the moment of loss, the betrayal, the tragedy time and again, seeking to grasp its essence. You can transcend it at last. Yet it is not comprehension that bestows restoration. My essence commands attention. Cease your endless pondering and simply allow me to enter. I am the one who mends, not merely the flesh, but the very essence of souls. Not merely of ailments, but of hopelessness. And I am restoring you even now, piece by piece, depth by depth. There's no need to hurry through this. Simply continue to seek my presence. Do not allow shame to create a barrier between you and your true self. Do not allow weariness to diminish your desire. Even if all you can present to me is a shattered praise, I embrace it. Even if your pleas are silent echoes, I understand them. I require no grandiloquence. I demand truthfulness. And I vow to you, dear one, I shall encounter you in your reality. I understand the depths of your loss. I am aware of the one who turned their back. I am aware of the aspirations that faded, the hopes that crumbled, and I hold great concern. I care deeply, beyond your understanding. Yet, I possess the foresight of what lies before me, I behold the bliss that lies just beyond this valley. I behold the celestial wonders I have crafted. I behold the new visions I've sown, the connections I am cultivating, the vibrant purpose I am bringing forth from what once seemed like mere remnants. There is no need to erase the past. Release its hold over you and rise above. You are not defined by abandonment, failure, or unhealed wounds. Behold, I shall bestow upon you a name anew. Victorious, saturate, complete, empowered. You embody that essence. That is the essence of your true self. And the truth will resonate more powerfully than any sorrowful lie if you allow it to flourish within your soul. I desire to guide you in finding joy amidst the journey. Not superficial happiness, but profound, soul-nourishing joy that remains unshakable. A joy that radiates, even amidst the glistening of tears. The kind that reveres not due to perfection, but because my essence remains pure. That kind of joy is your divine power. Embrace it. Unleash it. Allow it to ascend from the depths of your being. It shall bewilder the foe. It shall disperse the shadows. It will transform realms. There's no requirement for an ideal circumstance to offer your admiration for me. A heart that is eager and ready is essential. And when you honor me amidst the suffering, through the chaos, through the anticipation, something extraordinary unfolds. Celestial gates swing wide, bonds shatter, restoration surges forth. I act in response to your reverence. I reside within your admiration. Raise your voice, not from a place of power, but from the faith that I will be your unwavering support. You are the embodiment of solace itself. You are a bestower of solace. As I bring forth your healing, you shall become a vessel to restore others. You shall not merely regain what was lost. You will become a beacon of renewal for others. You shall breathe vitality into those who believe they are irreparable. You shall bring light into shadows thick with gloom. Your tale will serve as a beacon for those still submerged in quiet despair. Approach, young one. Approach me with confidence. I am close at hand. I have always remained close. I have been by your side through every moment, even in times when the path was unclear. I have captured every tear. I have preserved each and every lament. I have witnessed every quivering display of devotion, and I stand in awe of your achievements. Indeed, filled with pride, you persevered. You persevered with unwavering strength, and now I am bestowing upon you the fruits of your perseverance, not merely with solace, but with a profound rebirth. Allow this word to take root within the depths of your soul. Despair shall not define your destiny. I exist in my full glory. My joy reigns, my promises stand firm, my spirit soars, and my presence will guide you beyond this valley. Not in the distant future, not in uncertainty, but in this very moment. My cherished one, linger here alongside me and inhale deeply. May this moment be revered. Allow this to be the realm where your grief yields and your spirit starts to awaken to my true essence. I am not the force of judgment that urges you to feign your well-being. I am the embodiment of wisdom that stands beside you in the remnants and softly whispers, "You are not bound to remain here." Indeed, I embrace you in your current state, yet I will not allow you to remain stagnant. I summon you forth. I elevate the exhausted and rejuvenate what has been forsaken. No sorrow exists that my restoration cannot touch. No darkness can withstand the brilliance of my radiance. I am the harbinger of light, illuminating the world before the first rays of the sun break the horizon. In the depths of darkness, my brilliance shines the brightest. And dear one, I have not merely stood by you in your suffering. I have been your unwavering support. Whenever you believed I couldn't go on, it was my unwavering power that sustained you. Each moment you felt, I stand solitary. It was my essence breathing life into your soul, even when your senses were blind to it. I have been nearer than your very essence. Once more, I pose this question to you. Will you grant me everything? The anguish, the remorse, the dread, the weariness, the inquiries that remain eternally unanswered. Will you entrust them to me completely, with unwavering faith, allowing me to transform them into something magnificent? I do not squander suffering. I do not ignore tears. I acknowledge the profound ache within your soul. What others dismiss, I hold dear. While others hurry by, I remain in stillness. I am the divine observer, and I perceive what others have overlooked in you. I perceive the power hidden within this sorrow. I perceive the champion concealed within the scars. I perceive the greatness hidden within suffering. The world perceives shattered fragments, yet I behold transformation. The world perceives a pause, yet I recognize celestial orchestration. You stand at the forefront. You remain fully eligible. You stand at the perfect juncture for the extraordinary transformation I am about to unleash. So remain by my side. Continue to absorb the sounds around you. Maintain your faith. This place is sacred. Even in this valley, the weight of your sorrow has heightened your awareness, not in frailty but in boundless empathy. What once defeated you is now transforming into a pathway to elevate others. That is the might of transformation. That is the legacy I am crafting within you. There's no need to feign a flawless exterior. Your scars will speak with a power that perfection can never attain. They stand as a testament to your triumph, evidence of your presence, a testament to my unwavering grip. But listen to my words. The year of just existing has come to an end. I summon you to ascend, to emerge from the darkness and embrace a life of intention once more. Not merely surviving, not merely wishing for a brighter future, but understanding that I am transforming everything anew at this moment. Your hope can now stand strong and unyielding. Your happiness is not bound by any conditions. You've been treading lightly, wary of the impending sorrow. But I urge you, stride forth with confidence. Stride with unwavering assurance. My goodness is eternal and unwavering. My mercy knows no bounds. My love is unwavering. You find solace in my presence. Allow me to guide you back to the realm of dreams. Allow me to guide you in unleashing a laughter that resonates deep within, not merely a fleeting smile. Allow me to evoke the sensation of anticipating greatness, rather than fearing misfortune. This is a profound certainty. It's a rebirth of belief. And belief is awakening within you once more. Do you sense it? It's that subtle awakening within your soul, that gentle murmur of possibility that suggests it's not the end. Do not suppress it. Do not trivialize it. Indeed, that is who I am. I am rising to reclaim what sorrow sought to conceal. Once more, visions will grace your slumber. You shall strategize once more. You shall find joy once more. And this time it will be free from the shadows of fear that threaten to take it away. This joy is eternal, for it springs forth from my very essence, not from situations, not from others, but from the deep reservoir of my essence within you. I am embarking on a new journey, and it begins within your very essence. It begins with your declaration, "Indeed, Master, I am prepared to embrace life anew. I shall surround you with those who embody my essence. Individuals who elevate your spirit when you're weary, share wisdom when you lose your way, and offer prayers when you struggle to express yourself. You were destined for companionship in this journey. I am creating a sacred circle around you, a devoted family of belief, a tribe of upliftment that will accompany you as I guide you into abundance. Do not withdraw into solitude. Stand firm and face the challenge with unwavering confidence. Connection with others is essential to your restoration. And as you mend, as you ascend, I shall start to unveil portals that no mortal can close. You believed some chances had slipped through your fingers for eternity. But I declare to you, behold what I shall bring back to life. Behold as I reclaim the essence of time. Your perceived diversion will transform into the cornerstone of a fate more magnificent than you ever envisioned. Your tears have nourished the earth, and now the bounty approaches with great promise. It shall be a divine gift. It will be a divine gift. Beyond your desires, exceeding your expectations. I embody that essence. Continue to approach me. Not merely in moments when despair seems insurmountable, but each and every day. Allow me to be your sustenance, your source of life, your sanctuary. I seek to elevate you beyond mere salvation. I desire to journey alongside you, embracing joy, sharing laughter, and celebrating the triumphs that await us. Your narrative transcends mere endurance of grief. It's about embracing divine bliss. Beloved of my soul, as I weave the intricate fabric of your restoration, allow me to ground you in this timeless reality. You were destined to rise above the remnants of the past, illuminated by the brilliance of my presence. Your narrative is not one of despair. It's an unfolding testament. And while sorrow may have penned certain passages, it is I, your divine Savior, who commands the quill. And I am crafting a magnificent finale. Your tears, though genuine, do not hold the ultimate power. I proclaim joy. I proclaim hope. I declare revival upon every dormant aspect of your being. It is time to rise from the depths of sorrow. You have endured your suffering for far too long. Indeed, I have stood by your side. I have always allowed your healing to unfold in its own time. I never compelled you to wear a smile. I have always acknowledged the depth of your feelings. But now I speak as the supreme authority. Ascend, emerge from the depths of hopelessness. Emergence from the shadows of solitude awaits. Rise and shed the remnants of the past. Your essence transcends that sorrow. Your identity is not defined by that darkness. Your essence transcends even the shadows of your most challenging moments. You are shaped by my everlasting brilliance. You may wonder, but what if the sadness returns? Listen closely, dear one. It may approach, but you stand firm, choosing whether to grant it entry. You have transcended its grasp. You wield power now. With the power to assert my truth and proclaim, this realm is under divine dominion. And in that moment, tranquility envelops me like a tidal wave. Despair holds no dominion in a dwelling overflowing with adoration. Despair finds no refuge in a realm infused with my essence. The sorrow may attempt to take your joy, yet I proclaim it shall come back to you. Genuine joy, authentic expressions. Divine bliss, the sort that rises from your essence and overflows, regardless of life's imperfections. Your joy is your power, and I am bringing it back to its former glory. You shall find joy and laughter once more, free from any burden of guilt. You shall revel without trepidation. You shall dance with unrestrained glory. And when you rise, the enemy will quake in fear, for he will understand that you have broken free from his hold. Prepare yourself, for ancient feelings may rise once more. Healing is a journey filled with twists and turns. This is a divine journey. There may be days when memories resurface, when your heart feels burdened, but those days no longer hold dominion over you. These instances for me to bestow my guidance upon you once more. I find endless joy in mending your wounds. I remain steadfast in my embrace of you. I am perfectly at ease with your journey. I am devoted to you, and I shall stride alongside you whenever you call upon me. I am the eternal presence. As you embrace this new realm of liberation, a powerful urge to elevate others will awaken within you. Healing is a treasure meant to be shared, not kept hidden away. It is a river destined to surge forth. I am bestowing a mantle upon your existence. You who once dwelled in despair shall now breathe vitality into those still ensnared by it. You who once shed tears in the darkness shall now herald the arrival of a new day for others. I am entrusting you with the power not merely to endure, but to command. Not merely to recover, but to reconstruct with divine strength. You are emerging as a powerful force, paving the path for profound healing to touch countless lives. Your narrative holds immense significance. Your scars hold significance. Your existence is a deliberate design. It is a celestial plan. I permitted the shattering not to overwhelm you, but to unveil the essence of my magnificence that resides within you. The oil you possess is precious, and it will surge with might. When you utter words, barriers shall shatter. When you invoke the divine, the very essence of the world will transform. When you offer your devotion, the skies will part. For you have stood by my side in the flames, and now you stride through the blaze of my essence. Yet I urge you to cultivate this freedom with care. Remain by my side. Protect your essence. Envelop your thoughts in my wisdom. Do not succumb to the patterns or surroundings that fostered your despair. Embrace existence each day. Embrace joy with purpose. Honor the divine even when your spirit wanes. Proclaim the truth even when the cacophony of falsehoods drowns it out. This is how you uphold the triumph I have bestowed upon you. My dear, I have trusted you with the gift of my love. Carry it to 3 broken spirits, and watch as my peace restores them. I am elevating your viewpoint. For far too long, suffering has colored your perception of the world, shaped your view of others, and even influenced how you perceive my affection. But I am bestowing upon you a fresh vision. Vision that perceives potential, not obstacles. Gaze that perceives splendor anew. Gaze that recognizes me and all that surrounds. You will start to realize my presence has been with you every step of the way. In the grace of a stranger, in the soft caress of the wind, in the melody of a tune, in the serene instances when you sensed a transformation within your spirit. That was I. It is always I. I understand that the sorrow once rendered you unfeeling. You seek to dream, seek to strive, seek to dissipate a goodness. Yet I proclaim, envision a new attempt once more, cherish again, irrigate, aspire again. You have transcended fragility. You are empowered by divine favor. You have transcended your former self in the valley. A transformation is awakening within you. Something divine, something mighty. Allow it to flourish. Allow it to expand your limits. Allow it to transform into the essence that shapes this upcoming chapter of your existence. And understand this, I take great delight in you. Not merely in moments of triumph, not solely in times of strength, but even in this very instant, as you absorb these words with quivering anticipation. I celebrate you with a melody of joy. You are my joy, my gem, my creation, and I hold no regrets about your path. Your unwavering determination is truly commendable. You embody the essence of my design, a manifestation of my brilliance, ascending from despair into transcendent bliss. Child of my promise, I now address the profound essence within you that has patiently awaited liberation. yearning for the freedom to exhale, to radiate joy, to truly exist once more. I perceive the way sorrow has constructed barriers around your heart, persuading you that it is more secure to conceal than to aspire. But I did not forge you to dwell in confinement. I crafted your essence to be a haven of brilliance, not a confinement of dread. With the utmost command of the cosmos, I declare it is time to dismantle the barriers. Step by step, piece by piece. Allow my love to ascend and conquer all barriers. Allow my truth to emerge with power. You have harbored a hidden conviction that happiness was destined for others, not for your own embrace. That peace was an ephemeral delight, a fleeting whisper of serenity that eluded true possession. Your sorrow, in some way, rendered you unworthy of prosperity. Yet, that does not resonate as my own. I would never utter such words. I did not decree that outcome. I bestow joy abundantly. I bestow it generously, endlessly, and without reservation to those who are open to accept it. Are you prepared, my dear? Will you embrace your heart once more? Not hesitantly, not with a lingering awareness of suffering, but entirely. I am not requesting you to act as if nothing pained you. I'm urging you to embrace the truth that all can be restored. I'm not commanding you to erase your scars. I'm asserting that they no longer possess the authority to shape your essence. I'm not implying that you should overlook the loss. I vow to restore it to its rightful glory. What you perceive as a conclusion, I shall elevate into a new dawn. What you believe to be irreparably shattered, I shall transform into a magnificent creation. You behold mere shards. I envision a future where you shine with brilliance. You exist in this moment. You are radiating with the essence of bliss rather than sorrow. You are adorned in robes of glory, casting aside any weight of despair. You find joy in the company of those who once mocked you. You rise majestically from the depths of struggle, not due to your rejection of sorrow, but because you embraced it fully. Not due to your complete understanding, but because you entrusted everything to me. This transformation transcends mere ability. It stems from my unwavering devotion. I don't declare you healed simply because you sense it. I declare your healing, for my word holds power. And when I speak, the cosmos bends to my will. Creation declares, your cells, your thoughts, your emotions now yield to the power of my command. That is the might of celestial command. That is why sorrow cannot linger when I have proclaimed liberation. It may struggle, but victory will elude it. My word carries immense power and purpose. So stride forth in that truth, child. Stride with the certainty of a fulfilled destiny. Speak as if bliss has already enveloped your being. Honor as if the moment of triumph is already upon us, for from my perspective it truly is. I transcend the confines of time. I perceive the conclusion from the outset. And within me, your restoration is an undeniable certainty. It is an undeniable truth. The sole inquiry is if you will accept it, dwell within it, and have faith in it sufficiently to abandon the tomb. I am transforming you into a being that will no longer be daunted by sorrow. A being that rises with anticipation rather than fear. Someone who perceives obstacles as chances for me to radiate brilliance. A being unshackled by the chains of fear, embracing the essence of vulnerability with unwavering strength. For in your moments of vulnerability, my greatness shines forth. You are discovering the essence of living free from weight and constraint. Not due to the simplicity of existence, but because the abundance of grace sustains us. Each day abundant favor, each moment nurturing devotion. And this joy I bestow upon you, it shall resonate endlessly. It will resonate with your loved ones, your connections, your destiny. It will permeate every dialogue, every space, every endeavor. It will come effortlessly. You will bear it with an aura of magnificence, the kind of joy that leaves others in awe, questioning what sets you apart, the kind of peace that beckons shattered souls as they feel the essence of the mender residing within you. Indeed, you are rising as a beacon of hope. You who once wept in solitude shall now bring peace to those around you. You who once believed the weight of despair would never fade shall now elevate others from their anguish, not through sermons, but through presence, through the act of listening, the power of love, and the freedom of my spirit flowing into your healed spaces. You shall not merely find wholeness. You will become a source, a profound reservoir of life-sustaining essence. And as that well rises, I shall replenish you time and time again. Your resources are boundless. Release that fear of burning out. Transcend it. I am the wellspring of your knowledge. I am your eternal source of strength. The well stands independent of your vigor. It is nourished by my essence. So find your solace in me. Take from my essence. Allow me to be the heartbeat of your existence, the foundation of your musings, the serenity amidst your storm. This is merely the beginning of a grand saga. This is the moment of divine transformation. And from this point, all things start to transform. The ones who once overlooked you will behold your brilliance and marvel. The locations that once ignited your suffering will transform into sanctuaries of reverence. The moments that once evoked sorrow will now ignite a profound sense of appreciation. For I am crafting a new conclusion. I am transforming your sorrow into a testament, your pain into power. So now, my child, rise from the depths of sorrow. Shake off the weight of indifference. Cast aside your fears and embrace the light of joy, the serenity of peace, and the hope of promise. This is a declaration of undeniable truth. This is my sacred promise to you. I have decreed. Thus it will come to pass. My cherished one, embrace this moment and acknowledge the transformation. Not just in your situation, but in your essence. You now exist from the core of your being, radiating outward. You are starting to exist from the depths of your being. You are tapping into the depths of my essence that resides within you. Rather than relying on your surroundings to affirm your happiness, this embodies true maturity. This is celestial power. This is the essence of being firmly rooted in my presence. As you stand firm, I will empower your limbs to reach beyond your wildest dreams. No longer will sorrow reign supreme within your soul. I have subdued it with my undeniable truth. It may murmur from the shadows, yet you possess the power to cast it aside. Not by rejecting, but by proclaiming. Proclaim my vows. Proclaim my greatness. Proclaim your restoration, completeness, and embrace. Let your words resonate with the divine. Allow your words to be drenched in unwavering belief. Each word you utter in harmony with my soul wields the power of a blade in the realm of the spirit. It dismantles fortresses and cultivates harmony. You are mastering my tongue, the tongue of renewal, the tongue of hope, the tongue of bliss. And this language is not acquired through comfort, but through battle. Your mastery has been forged through struggle and unwavering determination. Through perseverance and unwavering determination. Through holding on when every part of you yearned to surrender. I behold that battle. I revere that struggle. And now I bestow a mantle upon you. The essence of a motivator, a beacon of hope, a liberator of happiness. This joy I bestow is unbreakable. It remains unyielding in the face of adversity. It stands unwavering in the face of challenges. It remains unyielding, grounded in the essence of my being. The foe cannot replicate it. The realm of comprehension eludes them. It is divine, and it belongs to you. Indeed, it belongs to you, not acquired through effort, but bestowed with grace. Seize it. Embrace it as the heartbeat of your existence. Rise with it. Stride with it. Master it. Revere it with all your might. Joy is an essential part of existence. This is your elevated existence. I understand that there will inevitably be instances of grief. That's a facet of existence in a realm still awaiting its ultimate transformation. But now you understand the path to transcend that sorrow. Now you understand where to seek guidance. And I shall meet you without fail, each and every time. You shall no longer be ensnared in chaos. You shall ascend to great heights. You shall remain unchallenged. You shall triumph. For you have risen above the shadows that once held you captive. I exist in my full glory, and I am a benevolent, joyful ruler who takes pleasure in showering my beloved ones with blessings. Allow me to enlighten you. Your emotions are not adversaries. I bestowed them upon you, yet they shall not dictate your path. Your spirit should be revered, not dominated. When sorrow emerges, embrace it without judgment. Welcome me in. Allow me to guide you on this journey. Allow me to elevate it to a higher realm. And you shall emerge not lessened but enriched, not shattered but strengthened, not fatigued but enlightened. This is how I nurture my offspring, not by protecting them from tempests but by empowering them to endure through them. You are embracing a life of generosity and freedom now, free from the shackles of your past dependencies, embracing a state of effortless mastery. You are embracing the journey of surrendering all to me, your history, your recovery, your destiny, and I shall demonstrate my unwavering loyalty. You shall not be abandoned. You shall not be forsaken along the journey. I will see through to the end what I have begun in you, bringing it to fruition with elegance, with splendor, and with the triumphant resonance filling every aspect of your existence. Indeed, triumph is destined for you, neither a fleeting victory nor a momentary rise. Absolute victory. Conquer the shadows of hopelessness. Conquer the ancient ways. Conquer the weight of ancestral grief. You are the chosen one to shatter the endless loop. You are the pivotal force in your lineage. What hindered those before you shall not hinder you. Where they were muted, you shall proclaim your voice. Where they were confined, you will ascend. The chains shatter in your presence, and the divine favor starts with you. I shall bestow my essence upon your dwelling. Your children shall embrace joy, leaving sorrow behind. Your union, your bonds, your wealth, your aspirations, all that is intertwined with your essence will be touched by the divine as you have chosen to ascend. Because you had the audacity to trust that I could transform what was intended for harm into something magnificent. Indeed, I shall. Oh, how I shall. There will come a time when others gaze upon you and inquire, what transformed you so profoundly? What bestows upon you this unshakable serenity in this instant? And you will smile, not with pride, but with reverence. For you shall recognize my hand in all things. It is not your effort, not your dedication, not your wisdom, but my grace, my essence, my affection. Your words will resonate powerfully, shattering the bonds that hold others captive. The impact of your healing will resonate far and wide, influencing countless lives beyond your imagination. Embrace this moment and honor me, not for your emotions, but for the truths you understand. Rejoice, for the darkness has lifted. Rejoice, for the shadows of sorrow are fading away. Rejoice in the fact that you exist, not merely in body, but in spirit as well. Honor my vision for what is to come, for I possess it in my grasp. Honor me for this moment, for I am present within it. Honor me not out of necessity, but for your own fulfillment. Your admiration harmonizes your essence with reality. Child, your journey has only just begun, and the greatest moments lie ahead. The greatest is yet to come. Allow that truth to ignite your aspirations. Let it ascend with the intensity of flames within your very essence. You are transitioning from sorrow to celebration, from despair to splendor, from burden to exaltation. Now, my cherished one, immerse yourself in the divine ambience I have crafted for you. Can you feel it? The atmosphere shifts, for you have transcended the ordinary. You have transcended the endless cycles of despair. You are advancing into the fate I have meticulously crafted since the very beginning of time. What once restrained you is now a distant memory. What once sapped your energy now stands no chance against the overwhelming power of my joy in you. This is not a peak of emotion. This transcends fleeting comfort. This is a divine transformation. This is your ascension. As you step into this season, tranquility will shield you with the strength of a legion. Where hope will stand at your threshold, vigilant and unwavering. From now on, sorrow shall not reign as the automatic response to challenges. Anxiety shall no longer cast its shadow over your daily existence. You are entering a realm of tranquility beyond comprehension. A tranquility that defies understanding for those nearby, rising not from external situations, but from the profound essence residing deeply within you. You will emanate this tranquility through your gaze, your words, and your very being. Individuals will experience a profound sense of tranquility in your presence. Not due to your presence, but because I stand beside you. Do you now understand the purpose of my preparations for you? Your sorrow served the grand design. It guided you to my presence. It smoothed the rough edges. It shattered the arrogance that claimed you could conquer everything by yourself. It stripped you of your essence so I could infuse you with my being. And now you are imbued not just with emotion, but with a profound spirit, an everlasting essence, a radiant glory. You possess the essence of divinity within you. You elevate me, and no shadow, no sorrow, no deceit from the foe can unravel what I have bound. Challenges may still arise before you. This existence may present challenges, yet you shall rise above them, unyielding and powerful. You are now empowered. You stand strong in the light of truth, enveloped by elegance and invigorated by my essence. And when challenges arise, your response will be unparalleled, embracing courage, guided by unwavering belief. Free from sorrow, yet filled with clarity. You shall proclaim, "This too shall pass. My celestial essence is ever by my side. My joy is invincible, and the very depths will quake at your unwavering assurance. I am nurturing you as a beacon in the desolation, a visionary spirit capable of illuminating the darkness. Your tongue is now blessed, not for sweet words, but for fierce declarations, not for grievances, but for authority. When you utter my command, celestial beings are summoned. Atmospheres transform, healing emerges, and everything radiates from a heart that was once shrouded in sorrow, now resurrected by magnificence. Your path has attuned you to the suffering of those around you. That is not a flaw. It is a force to be reckoned with. You shall perceive what eludes the rest. You shall perceive the unvoiced lamentations. You shall perceive the weight lurking beneath, the insincere grins, and you shall bestow upon me solace, not from a place of sympathy, but from a position of strength. Sweet child of light, if this message spoke to your soul, embrace it tenderly. Let your love answer, press like as a sign of faith. You are not providing any healing solutions. You possess a soothing elixir, the soothing essence, the embodiment of restoration. Your hands shall transform into vessels of restoration. Your supplications will resonate with divine authority. Your devotion shall transform into a battle. Your silence commands respect. You will enter spaces and the air will change, for the shadows hold your essence within their depths. It recalls the moment you stood on the brink of surrender. It recalls the moments when you stood at the brink of despair. And now it beholds your ascent. It gazes upon you, unwavering. It recognizes your divine selection. And it recognizes you as a formidable force against every chain it sought to restrain. Do not underestimate the impact I've had on you. Do not underestimate the magnitude of the transformation. The transformation within your essence is of great significance in the spiritual domain. Celestial beings celebrate your restoration. The divine realm rejoices in your submission. And I, indeed, revel in your presence. I celebrate your presence with the melody of joy. I move above you in pure elation. You are my creation, my wonder, my herald, and I shall guide you onward. This is merely the dawn of greatness. I shall unveil realms of bliss beyond your wildest imagination. I shall guide you through realms of hope, orchards of abundance, and streams of eternal life. You shall find solace in lush meadows. You shall dine gloriously while your foes look on in awe. You shall bestow blessings upon others with the sacred essence that once healed your own afflictions. And you shall be transformed forever. Forge ahead without glancing back. Do not mourn the time I have liberated you from. It fulfilled its destiny. It molded you into something extraordinary. It elevated you. Yet it no longer holds sway over your essence. I am embarking on a new endeavor. Are you unable to see it? It rises forth even now. Rivers flow through barren lands. Elegance rises from ruins. Delight emerges from sorrow, and exultation replaces hopelessness. This is the divine transaction of favor. Your narrative shall be shared not in sorrow but in strength, not as someone defeated but as a champion. You shall rise upon foundations crafted not by mortals, but by my divine will. You shall wield power not for self-glorification, but for the realm. You will radiate not for recognition, but for liberation. The universe anticipates the resonance of your words, the gravity of your experience, the liberation of your happiness. Unleash it fully. Reveal it boldly. Allow it to cascade effortlessly. Allow it to ascend. For you, my child, embody the triumph over sorrow. You embody the proof that my words possess the power to heal, that my essence brings restoration, and that my joy is undeniably genuine. And through you, countless souls shall find their faith anew. Countless will ascend once more. Countless souls shall find joy once more. And now, my child, let your spirit soar, for the ultimate mark has been set upon your revival. You have transcended your former self. You stand resplendent, free from the shadows of the past, rising above the remnants of what once was. You have entered the brilliance of my vow. The beauty that envelops you is eternal and unwavering. It is timeless. What I have accomplished within you transcends mere emotional healing. It is a celestial metamorphosis. You have traversed the flames and now you rise, polished, blessed, and prepared for greatness. This ultimate chapter is merely a beginning. A powerful transformation is about to unfold in your life. A divine energy will start to gather around you. Doors will open not through mere chance, but by the hand of fate. Opportunities will emerge not through your own efforts, but through my divine orchestration. You are entering a realm of perfect harmony where sorrow holds no power to hinder your advancement. Allow me to proclaim this with utmost clarity. You embody my magnificence. You embody my essence. As you stride, you stride alongside celestial beings. When you speak, the universe resonates with your voice. As you advance, shadows flee in your presence. You have transcended the struggle for happiness. You are battling with elation, and that transformation alters the very fabric of existence. Transcending mere reaction, now a vision of the future. Transcending weakness, now ablaze with determination. You pose a formidable threat to your adversaries now that you have discovered your true self. You belong to me, and I shall not allow you to descend into despair. I shall uphold you. I shall safeguard the creation that has emerged within you. Indeed, embracing joy is a daily choice you must make. You must remain vigilant in protecting your heart. But now you stand empowered. Now you possess the ultimate power of truth. Now you are guided by enlightenment and not by scars. And I shall stride alongside you, softly echoing the memories of our shared journey. When the world turns its back, when even you lose sight, I shall be the beacon that reminds you of your completeness. You are divine. You are liberated, my cherished one. Your time of mere existence has come to an end. You flurry. You cultivate beauty in the midst of desolation. You create sacred spaces where suffering once lingered. You bring light into realms where darkness once reigned. You elevate those around you with the same ease I bestowed upon you. You shine brilliantly in this world, standing tall like a magnificent city on a hill, guiding the lost and healing the wounded. And through you, my magnificence will impact souls you never imagined you could influence. Never again doubt your value. Do not ever doubt that happiness is within your grasp. Do not let sorrow define your essence ever again. Allow your heart to resonate with this profound truth. You have been selected. You are revered. You are appointed. Your destiny is forged not by trepidation but by unwavering belief. Your upcoming chapter is destined to be remarkable. It is bound by my unwavering vow. I lead the charge to pave the path ahead. I stride alongside you, illuminating your path. I reside within you to nourish your spirit. Allow your reverence to ascend, not due to the absence of flaws, but because my essence is here. Sing not from duty, but from the abundance within. Move not for the gaze of others, but because the shackles have shattered. Speak not merely to be heard, but to proclaim liberation for all. You are the embodiment of my will, the source of my restoration, the pulse of my spirit. Your presence resonates with a power that shatters boundaries. You possess a brilliance that cannot be obscured. Now venture forth, young one, into the realm with an unassailable joy, with a profound peace that transcends comprehension, and with a bravery that leaves adversaries bewildered. Embrace the blazing force of renewal within your soul. Proceed with unwavering confidence, for you are now not merely mended but truly favored. Guided now, no longer adrift. Transcended, now summoned. You are no longer the same being who embarked on this path. This is a magnificent new creation, and I stand in awe of what you've become. Stride forth in this essence. Speak with this supreme command. Adore with this divine essence. Serve with this profound grace. And when you come across those ensnared in sorrow, hold back your judgment. Bestow favor. Don't merely offer guidance. Exude an aura of magnificence. Allow the healing I bestowed upon you to radiate through each word, every embrace, and every gesture of goodwill. Allow your existence to transform into a powerful testament that proclaims, healing is possible. Restoration is real. Joy surrounds those cherished. You embody joy. You articulate peace. You bestow love, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever strip that away from you. I have etched my essence into your existence. I have adorned your being with boundless empathy. You are a beacon of light, and the cosmos rejoices in your triumphs. This marks the dawn of your extraordinary journey. Stride with confidence. Embrace life with boundless freedom and profound love, for your sorrow has transformed into pure joy. Your silence has transformed into a melody. Your fatigue has transformed into awe. And I, your divine presence, your guiding force, your eternal companion, shall remain with you for all time. Indeed, beloved soul, I call you to join me in the work of shining light and truth. Through Buy Me a Coffee, your support becomes a vessel of hope. Every gift matters, and I honor your generosity. My cherished one, I behold you. Every fiber of your essence, cloaked in stillness and mystery. I understand the burden you bear, the scars concealed within your spirit that summon sleepless nights and fatigued days. Your heart, delicate and soft, resonates with a subtle yearning to achieve completeness once more, to discover solace from the pain that remains hidden from all others. This is the moment I have meticulously crafted for you, the sacred essence of existence that ignites your transformation. Your transformation begins at this moment, even if you have yet to recognize the profound transformation occurring within you. Even as the echoes of your suffering linger, I am tirelessly at work, crafting a tapestry of healing amidst your shattered pieces. My beloved child, your path to completeness was always destined to be embraced with others, not shrouded in the darkness of hopelessness. I am here, woven into the essence of your challenges, prepared to gently unveil the wounds and fill them with a profound understanding beyond your previous experience. Envision your existence as an expansive masterpiece intricately crafted with innumerable strands. Every thread embodies the essence of joy, sorrow, triumph, and pain. Some of these threads seem to be frayed, ripped apart by the challenges you have endured. But I am the supreme artisan, and I possess the might to intertwine those threads with luminous strands of elegance and compassion. I am here, intimately aware of your struggles, not merely an observer from a distance. I am here, deeply engaged, infusing vitality into the shattered realms you believe are irreparable. Your suffering has not gone unnoticed by me, and it shall not diminish the magnificent design I have crafted for you. Even now, as your heart confronts the darkness within, I am illuminating a path for you to traverse, one that guides directly from the depths of desolation to a flourishing oasis of optimism and rebirth. My healing is immediate and ever-present. It commences at this precise moment as I pull you into my hold. Perhaps you feel a sense of doubt as the scars etched deep within you murmur falsehoods that healing will forever elude you, that your wounds are unending and unconquerable. But heed my words, dear one. I have triumphed over the bleakest landscapes, conjuring forth vibrant streams of life where once only forgotten remnants of despair remained. Envision the most profound nights you have experienced, the ones that seemed infinite and overwhelming. Yet dawn emerged, casting its radiant glow and enveloping the frigid earth in a comforting embrace. Your healing is a radiant sunrise illuminating the vast expanse of your spirit. Have faith, not in the illusions of your flaws, but in my unwavering assurance that you are invaluable and your renewal is certain. Embrace this truth within you. The journey of healing may reveal itself softly, piece by piece, or in powerful torrents that wash your suffering aside, but it commences now, and I am the creator of your transformation. Feel my hand gently extending to caress the depths within you that have been fortified by sorrow, loss, or treachery. I arrive with calmness and understanding. My touch is divine, serene, boundlessly affectionate. I arrive as the healing essence, as the radiant light breaking through the encroaching shadows. I am nearer than your very next breath, more intimate than the thoughts swirling within your mind. My ability to heal transcends your strength or preparedness. It flows from my unwavering love. This love stands unwavering and eternal. It remains timeless and unwavering, prepared to embrace your vulnerability and nurture you until you emerge transformed. My dear, if your heart is aflame, if even the faintest spark of hope beckons you from within, do not look away. Extend your hand to me now and sense the initial currents of restoration start to flow through your spirit. Restoration commences with a silent yielding to my essence, a serene acknowledgement that you are neither abandoned nor beyond salvation. Your scars are merely marks of your journey, not the essence of who you are, nor do they dictate your value or future. They are woven into a narrative that continues to unfold, brimming with passion, salvation, and victory. Your healing emerges amidst my vows, lifted by the essence that intervenes when silence reigns. Envision, if you will, that your essence resembles a fractured chalice, appearing irreparably shattered. Precious soul, rest in the embrace of my unfailing love. In my word is life, in my mercy is freedom. Click join and walk the path of everlasting faith. I am the master craftsman who gently sets you upon the wheel, molding, refining, and infusing every vessel with the force that emanates from my essence. In every crevice, I place exquisite treasures to illuminate my magnificence through your wounds. Your previous suffering does not hold you captive. It becomes a powerful declaration of my unwavering love and loyalty. My dear one, I gently remind you, do not lose hope even when the path to healing feels drawn out or unclear. Those moments of waiting are divine, brimming with my secret endeavors beneath the surface. In your stillness, my essence resonates with power. In your frailty, my strength reaches its zenith. You are eternally remembered and cherished. For I perceive the challenges you face now, yet I envision the magnificent future that lies ahead for you. Healing is not merely a distant aspiration. It is the essence of your new existence, infusing vitality into your being at this very moment. Let my essence ignite your soul, as these celestial gentle graces awaken a serene hope that can endure any tempest. The path ahead stretches infinitely, yet each stride is commanded by my will. Every instant is filled with my unwavering devotion. Today, let your heart's door swing open just a bit more for me. Allow me to enter and commence the sacred journey of restoration within the profound depths of your spirit. Let us traverse this journey side by side, with each stride resonating with purpose. I shall always be with you, and my strength will uplift you in your moments of weakness and despair. The marks you carry will eventually gleam as symbols of triumph, testaments to the journey we've shared together. You transcend your suffering. You are an extraordinary creation, a testament to unparalleled beauty and strength. Will you trust me now that your transformation is already in motion? Will you allow my love to gracefully free you from the burdens of your pain even at this moment? The portal stands ajar, my dear one. Embrace the brilliance I present and accept the overflowing essence of restoration I bestow upon you. My beloved child, I have seen the serene depths within you where darkness lingers, a burden resting heavily upon your heart, a whisper within that challenges your value and recalls bygone errors that deny you peace. This wound, achingly delicate and exposed, seems destined to remain unhealed, as if the tears you have wept could etch deep channels through your very essence. Yet here I stand, the eternal observer, nearer than your very pulse, unwavering in the face of your suffering, steadfast and resolute. My presence remains unwavering even in the depths of darkness that envelop you. Instead, it blazes with an intensity that illuminates the darkness, leading your uncertain path with unwavering brilliance. I understand the pain that penetrates your barriers, the shame that murmurs falsehoods, convincing you that you are unworthy of salvation, that absolution is reserved for everyone but you. Not for you. But listen closely, my cherished one. I am present and engaged. Your state is not one of irreparable despair, but rather a flourishing garden poised for the tender caress of spring's arrival. Embrace the stillness that surrounds you in my presence. In moments of quietude, it is not the lack of presence, but the serene pause that readies your spirit for renewal. I possess an unparalleled level of patience. I act with an unseen force, guiding the world in ways beyond your understanding. Like a supreme artisan skillfully restoring a broken masterpiece. My cherished one, you are a beam of light guiding weary souls. With every act of kindness, my love radiates outward. Keep shining, press super thanks, and walk in my abundant blessings. I am molding you with a devotion more powerful than any break. In the times when your spirit feels forsaken, when each plea appears to dissolve into nothingness, hold this close to your heart. My timing is impeccable, and my methods transcend your comprehension. The summer sun ascends with a majestic grace, waiting patiently for the dawn to unveil its splendor. Nor does the flower bloom until its roots have firmly anchored themselves in the soil. Your essence craves this serene readiness. I stand beside you in every tormenting silence, murmuring vows amidst the quiet, comforting you that I am pulling you nearer. Even through the darkness, you stand strong, surrounded by the strength of others in your journey. I am the unwavering sanctuary in your tempest, the haven when dread surrounds you. My arms possess the strength to bear all your sorrows, all the regrets you hold within. Place them at my feet. Offer me your fatigue, your uncertainty, and your hesitations. I will embrace them as a divine guardian gathers their flock with love and without judgment. You were crafted for serenity, for bliss, for a tranquility that pours forth from the very essence of my being into yours. Do not hasten away from this realm of shatteredness, my beloved, for it is the ground where mercy flourishes with unparalleled richness. Welcome the pain, not as a punishment, but as a call to surrender to my eternal embrace. Allow your gentle scars to transform into avenues for my restorative essence to cascade, conduits for my invigorating spirit to infuse revival into your very being. Know that my joy lies not in your flawlessness, but in your courage to approach me, imperfections and all. If your heart is ignited, do not look back. I stand ready to encounter you in the most profound depths of your being, prepared to elevate your suffering into strength, your hopelessness into aspiration. Find solace in this truth even now. My beloved child, I perceive the burden that rests upon your spirit, the oppressive guilt, the lingering shadows of shame that cling to you like the cold of winter. You shoulder weights that were never intended for just you to carry. Weights molded by past sorrows, by airs that softly murmur falsehoods regarding your value and my affection. Yet, I want you to understand that these chains are unworthy of the realm I beckon you to enter. Guilt and shame are beneath your true essence. They are whispers from a realm that wishes to dull your brilliance, to compel you to cower before my boundless magnificence. When you falter in this existence, as you inevitably shall, know that my heart remains steadfast and unwavering. I do not count your shortcomings as burdens to bear, nor do I hold on to bitterness. Instead, my love penetrates the very core of your shattered being, yearning to transform, to mend, and to rejuvenate. Envision a grand, serene river gliding over rocks that once appeared sharp and harsh, softening them with the relentless march of time. That river flows with my grace, eternal and unwavering. It envelops every regret, transmuting sorrow into a solid base upon which I construct anew. Unmight discover themselves ensnared in tempests of self-reproach. Whispers echoing, proclaiming your inadequacy or irredeemable state. These voices are not solely yours to command into silence, but I beckon you to surrender yourself to my presence. Approach with reverence. Let my essence surround you, akin to the tender hold of a beloved who understands your deepest anxieties yet still opts to adore you. My dear shame aims to confine you, to persuade you that you must dwell in darkness where healing cannot penetrate. Yet I am closer than the very air you inhale. I am the radiant force that shatters shadows and ushers you into liberation. Forgiveness stands not as a mere concept, but as a vibrant truth that breathes life into our existence. An agreement forged to rejuvenate the cadence of your spirit. When you present your failures to me, I remain close and warm. I am the Father who stands ready, my embrace dissolving all traces of past errors as though they never existed. Your errors may have shaped parts of your narrative, but I hold the pen that can transform every line. Will you have the faith to surrender your guilt into my grasp, permitting the soothing essence of my forgiveness to permeate every hurt? Behold the delicate vine, its branches requiring careful pruning to yield a bountiful harvest. Thus, true humility arises from acknowledging not just your flaws, but the abundant strength that resides within you. I am not judging, I am elevating. In this journey, you are not abandoned, but instead brought nearer, transformed as your weakness is exchanged for my power. Allow the truth to take root within your soul. You transcend your failures, surpassing the total of your missteps. You embody my brilliance, pure and untarnished, poised to illuminate the world in all its splendor. Embracing the release from the burdens of guilt brings an unparalleled sense of liberation. When you place your trust in me, that weight transforms into a mere feather. The chains dissolve, and you discover yourself twirling anew in the expanse of my favor. Do not dwell in the confines of disgrace. Dearest, embrace the brilliance of my unwavering approval. I have crafted a sanctuary for you, where absolution cascades endlessly, purifying your spirit and renewing your essence. Come to me each day. Walk closely beside me, and I shall unveil wonders beyond your wildest imagination. Your path is divinely orchestrated. Your journey is divinely favored. Let each moment stand as a declaration of the love that fills your essence and drives you onward with unwavering bravery. Let this day signify not an end, but a magnificent inception, one filled with revitalized intent, serenity, and splendid anticipation. You are surrounded by my compassion, embraced by my grace, and supported by my power. Regardless of your path or the obstacles that emerge, my essence remains with you always. I stand beside you. I celebrate you with a melody of joy. You cherished one, belong to me for all eternity. Precious soul, rest in the embrace of my unfailing love. In my word is life. In my mercy is freedom. Click join and walk the path of everlasting faith. Amen.